Motherfucker burn.
Police right here. Good. Perfect, because this is the guy you're mad at.
But if I panhandle for money, what's going to happen?
You'll be violating city ordinance.
And what's the penalty for that?
There'll be a citation. You'll go to court and answer the judge.
Can I have some money? Can I have some money? I'm a panhandler. Who's the chief?
You're the chief. Where we do that type of right.
You're violating city ordinance.
City ordinance doesn't override the United States Constitution.
You can argue that in court with the judge.
And I'll challenge that.
Okay. That's your right. That's your right. Absolutely. You're 100% right to go in front of the judge and challenge that.
Not your judge, the federal judge.
You can. Well, you have to go to our judge.
You're a stupid little judge. I already know what's going to happen to your stupid. Your little municipal court, your joke of a municipal court, your joke of a judge.
Well, I'm not going to argue that way. I'm just telling you the way to do it.
Let him know I said that if you want.
I don't get it. It doesn't matter to me what you say. I'm just telling you the process. You asked me how to do it, so I was trying to tell you. And then you talk over me. Talk over me. Talk over me.
Hey, the chief of police right here.
Okay.
Perfect, because this is the guy you're mad at.
But if I panhandle for money, what's going to happen?
Do you believe that there is a safety concern when men have guns on a pier in public?
Yes, there is.
Objection to form.
I would, because I'm concerned for the safety of citizens.
Okay.
Because it's the world we live in today. We just had the Parkland shooting. We had a man walk into stores in El Paso and shoot people. Mind you, again, this park has beachgoers on one side, has families and kids in the park right next door, and you have cruise ships who go in and out with tourists on board. How am I not to believe there's terrorists?
Do police officers lie?
Objection to form of question,
Yes.
argumentative.
Are you actually taught in the police academy that sometimes telling a lie to a suspect can elicit information you would not otherwise get?
To my recollection, yes.
Do you believe that there is a safety concern when men have guns on a pier in public?
Yes, there is a safety concern.
Did you have an objection to the fact there were men on the pier with firearms?
Objection to form.
I would, because I'm concerned for the safety of citizens.
Okay.
In 1992, when a local farmer in the Zhejiang province of China was digging a well, he discovered something phenomenal. As he dug deeper into the ground, he unexpectedly broke through the surface and found himself staring into a vast underground chamber. Upon realizing the significance of his find, the farmer reported the discovery to the authorities. Archaeologists and experts were brought in to investigate the site, and what they uncovered was truly extraordinary. The farmer's accidental well digging had opened up a hidden underground labyrinth of interconnected chambers, stretching over an immense area. Estimates suggest that approximately 1 million cubic meters of rock were dug out to create these underground chambers called the Longju Caves. The Longju Caves are estimated to be at least 2,000 years old. The intricacy and scale of these carvings indicate that the builders had advanced knowledge of the geology, possessed advanced engineering skills, and possibly some kind of lost technology that we are not aware of today. In 1992, when a local farmer in the Zhejiang province
she was reveling in pointing out that she was morally superior. That was one of the things that was really so gross about it. She came here and had this air of superiority and we're better than you and we're blah blah blah. And it was just I found it, you know what I
think the majority report, I think they're like the incel equivalent of politics, where like you get a guy who's out of shape, doesn't have good social skills, says crude and rude things, smells bad, and has a poor diet. And then they get really jealous that people don't want to be friends with them. So they go online, they get really angry and start talking about how the world sucks and how bad it is. And I think that's what the majority report is. Because, you know, you have this big political space with a whole bunch of different commentators of different various backgrounds, all having debates and, you know, and getting along to varying degrees. And then you have the majority report where Sam gets like banned from a bunch of different shows, then complains about it.
She was reveling in pointing out that she was morally superior. That was one of the things that was really so gross about it. She came here and had this air of superiority and we're better than you and we're blah blah blah. And it was just
trying to walk on the sidewalk.
All right, let me move out of your way. Let me move out of your way.
Exactly.
I don't appreciate your attitude. So here you go, right here, buddy.
Hey,
right there.
Your First Amendment right does not constitute challenging an officer.
I didn't challenge him.
Put your finger down. Okay, First Amendment right.
I don't appreciate what you're saying. I'm showing my disrespect for what you're saying. Because I don't like what you're saying. I don't like what you're saying.
Okay.
I'm voicing my First Amendment right.
Everybody here is annoyed by you, you're going to go to jail.
All right, it's right here.
You have a great day.
It's right here.
You have a great
It's
day.
right here.
Yeah, I'm number one. You have a great
Yeah,
day.
it's right here. You have a problem with the First Amendment?
I don't have a problem, but I have a problem with you.
I'm showing my disdain for that officer and his attitude.
Okay, you have an attitude. To challenge any one of my officers, you're going to go to jail.
Am I challenging?
You heard me.
Am I challenging? You know, if I didn't have my other hand full, I'd give you a 2-finger salute right now.
Trying to walk on the sidewalk.
All right, let me move out of your way.
Democrat Stacey Plaskett, who recently called oversight of the government by journalists a threat to her safety, seems to be becoming more and more unhinged by the day. During government oversight hearings today, Plaskett had a full-blown meltdown on the verge of violence.
Mr. Chairman, I have a unanimous consent request.
Gentleman from Louisiana is recognized.
Seek unanimous consent to enter into the record a letter dated January 12, 2021 by Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry, where he decries all political violence and calls for an end to that and asks for respect for all political viewpoints.
Without objection.
Another thing we can't examine because he's not here. Very good.
No, you can
Thank
examine
you.
it. It's a document. He's going to
examine him for what he wrote and the intent behind what he said.
Well, I would
But,
just
okay.
I would
Go
just
on.
point out that that's unanimous consents are for documents, and we got the document
Mr.
right here.
Chairman,
He handed to you.
Mr. Chairman, I would ask unanimous
The
consent.
chair now recognizes Ms.
Mr.
Wasserman's
Chairman,
her
I
5
have a
minutes.
unanimous consent request, Mr. Chairman.
Pardon?
I have a unanimous.
Democrat Stacey Plaskett, who recently called oversight of
Let me tell you about the time that I traumatized a PetSmart associate. You see, y'all, when it comes to cats, there's either 2 types of people. You're either a cat person or you're not a cat. Okay, there's 3. There's crazy cat lady. If you like cats, go ahead and smash that follow or subscribe button. Around 2007, I became a cat owner for the very first time in my entire life, and I adopted 2 of them, a brother and a sister. And being a good cat dad, I went to PetSmart to get some things.
You go in there, Sutherland. Are you going to be entering customs from the ramp, or are you entering from Motor 1 area? Bring a target Bravo 1. Yep.
Engine 75, fire alarm activation, pink shell. T50 is Skid Row Boulevard. This is called in by a passerby.
Minute 35, respond house, user patient, RSW 11,000, Terminal Access Road.
2224. This engine 75 has been a fire alarm activation. Keep show.
Could you repeat, please?
Nothing showing.
Are you going to be entering customs from the ramp, or are you entering from the lower one there? Target Bravo 1. Your comments, you guys should bring in name.
Signal 72225. Engine 75 alarm activation. Keep show. 50 Sterile Boulevard. This is called in by a passerby advising vacant building with lights flashing, alarm sounding. 2224.
That's 10-4. It's going to be in the FIS area as soon as you enter through the sliding double doors, Michael or Golden area. Good.
Here comes Central responding unit. APD advises that the patient is conscious or breathing at this time.
Handcuffed them.
Rescue 33.
Signal 7.
Signal 72225.
Rescue at 208. Okay, I'm 2225. Check manager. 2225.
Action patient.
Here comes Central responding unit. APD advises that the patient is conscious or breathing at this time.
Handcuffed at 6.
The fuck? There it is. How about now? Working? Is it too loud? Because I got the volume maxed out on it. Turn into a duck. Good now? Thank you. I'm not getting any bars on it. That's why I was thinking something was up with my laptop mic. And if I use my earpiece mic, it burns the battery down and it just doesn't work as well. All right, let's get the full screen thing going because the game's getting ready to get going here. We got it. Looks like it's going to be 2 tables because we got, 9. Get Dirty Dog in here. Yep, 2 tables. I said that. I'm on the cool kid table.
2 tables.
I'm working on getting the second table up.
Doing the same.
And then I will actually start cleaning. Fucking fold that while I get this other table going.
I did the same thing. I was like, yeah, no, I ain't fucking with that. Here we go.
LVA. Do you know why and who hit me on your channel, West Side Accountability? I literally subbed like 2 weeks ago.
It wasn't me. Alright, we got the 2 tables up because I don't have time to fuck around and get my shit.
Please go to radio check, please. Doing hotline, sir.
West Side Accountability.
Jennifer, go out first,
Sure.
Mike. Get one file up there, thank you.
West Side Accountability. I'll check when I get near a computer.
All right, we got both tables up. Oh, there's 2 tables now, and you got a 30 minutes. Oh, you got in my table. We went from 4 players to 6. What am I calling that one? You can see a part of my hand, so I got to do some slight adjustments. Okay.
West Side Accountability. At everyone.
Very cool.
All right, let me find something to watch. We're watching just Chuck drive around. Do a full refresh here. Oh, I need refill too.
What's wrong with watching Chuck drive around? He missed him hit a water puddle just a second ago.
It's almost as good as me watching me drive around. Except for he actually finds some content. I just go from place to place and chat with folks. Ooh, did I miss this?
What is going on, everybody? James Madison. We're here out
so
at
you're the only one
Daytona
that can
Beach
do-
Shores Public Safety Building,
So you're the only
and
one
we
that
got
can do dry
some
content.
information about audio that occurred,
I'll sit.
maybe a video.
No,
between
Callahan blows me away with the riding content.
and a janitor or custodian or maintenance worker here, accusing him of having taken a video that showed the lieutenant and sergeant putting a child in the jail cell. I was going to see if Bill Frank was available. He did an interview with one of the custodians or janitors here, and there was audio. I don't know if he would be able to give me some information about that or provide the audio. Sorry?
Barry Schwab.
Would be the one?
West Side Accountability.
All right. I'll get that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, no luck there. I have a feeling the phone calls are being made. I'm here. He's here. No one talked to him. All right. So we're going to go to City Hall, see if the City Hall officials here will make some type of a statement or comment about what had happened here with this interrogation. It's pretty sad that they'll go on witch hunts. So we're going to try and get that information. Excuse me. I was going to see if I can get someone to maybe give a comment or statement. There was an interrogation of one of the maintenance workers or custodians And I didn't know if the city would have a comment on what had occurred. One of the maintenance workers or custodians was put in a police car and interrogated for, I guess, allegedly trying to release video footage of a jail cell incident.
West Side accountability.
So, yeah, that's why I was going to see if there's anybody
Panorama.
that would look.
Yeah, friends got the bangers.
Yeah, but
All right, let me grab one.
See if she's good. All right.
and if you ain't dancing,
Yeah, I'm getting the audio, but I wanted to find out if this, because I'm going to be publishing a story here in a minute about the interrogation and the questions that were asked, and I just didn't know if they had a statement before I do it. I try to get both sides of the story that way. So we're over at the community center here to speak to a Tammy. Let's see if she has anything. I'm trying to find Tammy. Sounds good. How long do you think?
got me on that kicker.
From like 12 to 1.
Oh, it wasn't a kicker.
12
It was
to
an
1.
actual second pair.
I think it's funny how they're always out to lunch or always in a meeting. The last time, the same thing. However, that's okay because they also blocked off the elevator, or maybe it is out of order. However, we have the audio, so let's take a listen to this interrogation between Sergeant Bill Frank and this maintenance man who probably has zero access to anything. And it surely sounds that they're trying to have him admit to some crime. Never talk to police.
Okay, just so you know, I'm ready. Okay. Let's get this down on crack. Let me turn it on because it's hot.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, get some.
GG. Johnny Bravo. Hello. Anna Bananarama. GG.
Want to get smoked already?
So today is April 26th,
Johnny's gone?
2022.
Anna killed him? Anna killed Johnny.
I'm in the parking lot of City Hall, located at 2990 South Atlantic Avenue. Currently.
Listen to what Sergeant Bill Frank tells him here in just a second. He's not interviewing him, but he's interviewing him.
This is not an interview or anything of that nature, but I do have to tell you, I came across some information that you are currently in possession of a video that was part of a public professional standards investigation.
Public.
Called Lieutenant Schoenbrod and Detective Sergeant
Public.
Vaughn. Is that correct?
Professional standards investigation.
No. You're not in possession of any video that was part of an investigation where their child was in a jail cell?
No.
Well, I came across this information that was provided to me, and I'm here to just simply tell you, okay, that this investigation has been sealed by court order from the judge, not at the request of the city, not at the request of anybody in City Hall, not at the request of the director, but it has been issued by a judge. Okay. So the release of any information at all associated with that investigation by any city employee will be a violation of the court order. And affidavits will be completed and sent to the state attorney for prosecution if that is done.
Yeah, I totally understand.
So further, that if you're in possession of it and you don't delete it, that also could lead to prosecution as well.
Yeah, not me.
I'm just informing you of what could happen if you don't delete that and if you show it to anybody.
Okay, totally.
Isn't it funny how everyone else faces prosecution for doing stuff except for the people that do stuff?
If you did have it, which you say you didn't, I was going to ask you how you were able to obtain it.
There's no way I could ever. I don't.
Johnny Bravo.
Not
You
even.
guys got an anonymous call
I have
recording
no
of fight.
idea.
There's people trying to break up. There's supposed to be between 1 and 2 people.
And I wouldn't know how to be.
And now there's mothers fighting.
Do you have any questions?
So there's between them and 1 and 2, You're looking for.
Ooh, softball fight at the rec center.
I need to inform you of this because if I fail to inform you, then you don't know what your rights are or whatever.
You're welcome to my phone if you want to go.
I'm not going to be invasive on your property right now.
You don't have to be. I have nothing to hide.
And to tell you the truth, I wouldn't even know where to look because people, honestly,
Go ahead.
you could email that to yourself, you could record it on your phone, email it to yourself, and delete the original video. I mean, there's 10,000 ways that it could happen. I don't know, and I don't have the technology to basically download your phone. And
Or the authority to even be asking these questions.
there, or every single email or text or whatever has been sent. So I don't have the ability to do that.
For the record, I'm just putting it out there. You're welcome to my computers, my phones, anything. I
No,
have
no, fuck
no
that.
idea how to
Don't
even
tell 'em
begin
that.
to obtain the information that you're talking about in any level in any way. I really do. But I think someone's trying to make trouble for me is the feeling that I have.
He has no idea.
Oh, I know. You can't talk. Yeah, but I
Well,
think
no, I don't. I wouldn't. I don't even have it.
no, I know. No, you're doing your job.
I don't know how this information came to light.
No,
I
he's
have
not.
no clue.
So
Yeah,
all I know is that I was told
He's the
it
first
today.
link in the cover
You
up.
got to make sure that you understand,
Bill, I know.
not to release it and the ramifications if you do, or even possibly if you're even in possession of it.
Okay. So just for the record, one, I know a little bit about what may be the situation you're talking about, and that's only through the rumor mill at work, not from anyone direct. Two, I would have no idea on how to
Somebody
obtain
has the
that
club.
information. To begin
Flush.
with,
Is
I
it
would
me?
have no idea how to
Could be me.
get a recording of
Oh,
that.
it was me.
And three, I have nothing to show anyone, and so it hasn't been shown. Whatever information you have is not accurate in the least.
Okay. And I'm just going to let you know, because I understand that there are rumors going around about this investigation, and like I said, it's been there's a court order to seal the thing itself, so I can only
Yeah,
speak
because there's
limited
no
amount of
transparency when it gets to the
information.
court.
Okay, so what I can say is this: the investigation has been completed. If anything was going to or is going to happen to the subject officers in the investigation, it's already been handled.
It's been done. Yeah,
it's been done.
It's been handled. We took care of it.
That was my understanding too. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so, you know,
Okay, if
people
it's been
just talk, I
closed, then why
understand.
is there a court seal on that shit?
So I just want to let you know, give you the most
Bullshit.
accurate information that I can at the time.
No, that's okay. Is there any way I could obtain how you found out about who might have passed that on? Do I have any rights to that?
That's questions beyond my.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
Okay. Now, just for the record, I'm
great.
going to go up to Kirk's office now and
Flush.
inform him about what
About
you
our
told me
conversation.
about our conversation. Just so you know, and it's not you and I are cool.
And you know what? If you want
No,
to
we're
copy
not.
our conversation, I'll be more than happy to burn a copy
Hell yeah.
so that you can
Sure.
have a record of it.
Yeah, do what you got to do, but I got nothing.
No, I mean, I'll do that at your request.
No. I just mean about the other stuff. That ain't my bag, dude.
All right. Well, if you want a copy, I'll put it on a jump drive and I'll give it to you. So all you got to do is ask me. You can ask me now. You can ask me later.
Give me a copy, brother.
Okay, there you go.
So,
I'll give you a copy and next time I
Give me a copy.
that's fine. Next time I'm around, you know I'm around 5 days a week.
Oh, where are you going out, West Side?
Pass it on.
I'm not giving it to
I mean,
anybody as far
what
as
are you
I'm
going
concerned,
out
this
to do?
conversation.
I don't care exactly where you're going.
Okay,
I
that's
kind of
cool.
do, but
No, I
don't need
I'm
you to
glad they
dox
say
where
you
you're going.
because you're probably about the only one outside of the chief that I would have trusted.
I appreciate it. All right, I've got nothing else. Feel free to go about your business.
In other words, there's two semi-good cops in your department.
Yeah, just have a copy. All right, man. Cool, man.
How about
All
you?
right, thank
Cool.
you for your time.
You're welcome, sir.
Push them out to the club. Welcome, Gregory.
Bill Frank terminates recording. If you're new here and not sure what this is about, I'll put a link in the description. Two cops put a 3-year-old in a jail cell for potty training.
Does that have to do with the price of tea in China? What
Oh,
honestly,
Jesus.
what does it matter? Did this officer do 95 mile an hour or not? And why the hell should you be kissing this guy's ass?
No, of course, I'm not accused of that. All I'm saying is, listen, if I was speeding, I'd call it.
Exactly, Randall. Exactly, my
You're
brother.
not going to give me a ticket. I don't need.
Sasha in the spring 719.
I offered you my license.
Hello.
I offered you everything.
John Denicola.
I wasn't
Guy's got
cool earlier.
9,000.
Like, I don't get it. Like, as soon as you know it's me, if you want to give me a ticket, I'm happy to take it.
What up, John?
It seems
I mean, pick one or the other, but don't give me the diatribe. I don't need that. Just like I would never do that to anybody on the street. I either give them a ticket or I send them on their way.
Wolverine secret.
Apparently it's misunderstood.
Good.
I'm not gonna argue.
It's not a.
I don't have my radio
And a
with me.
banana rama. Hi, John.
So what the hell is that supposed to mean? I don't have my radio with me. Let's marinate on that for a minute. Is that supposed to mean like because I don't have my radio with me? I'm not going to make this unofficial. Stop. I'm not going to run your driver's license because you went over the medium and you didn't signal and you crossed 4 lanes of traffic without a freaking signal. Blah 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 blah. Give them the Wolverine plunge. We're sick of these people. They both disgust me.
Actually, I do have my radio with me.
Heather Holt.
Thank
All I
you.
want to do is talk to you.
Temper, I'll be around. Listen.
Cry all you want, Scott. Everybody still thinks you're a coward.
We, the jury, find as follows as to the defendant in this case. The defendant is not guilty.
Scott Peterson, a former resource officer for the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, during the reported 2018 mass shooting, was just found guilty on all charges related to his actions, or is that inaction, while the shooter was shooting. Basically, Scott here had one job: protect the children. Or was that his job? Even regular street cops have no obligation or mandate to protect anybody in the public. And most Americans are blissfully unaware that the court rulings in DeShaney versus Winnebago County and Gonzalez versus Castle Rock, Colorado bear this out.
He lives right
Cops
by
are
me.
not obligated
Not on his
to
channel. I
protect
just
you.
But they will take your money like their lives depended on it.
In the Gonzalez case, the court ruled 7-2 that a town and its police department could not be sued under 42 USC 1983 for failing to enforce a restraining order, which had led to the murders of a woman's 3 children by her estranged husband. The decision has since become infamous and is condemned by many human rights groups, but it still stands. In DeShaney, the Supreme Court held that a state government agency's failure to prevent child abuse by a custodial parent does not violate the child's right to liberty for the purposes of the
I like Wolvie on the
14th
street,
Amendment
but
of
his
the United
desktop
States
streams are
Constitution. Consistent with those
hard
2
to deal with
cases,
sometimes.
in Warren versus District of Columbia, the District of Columbia Court of Appeals held that the police do not owe a specific duty to provide police services to specific citizens based on the public duty doctrine. The court
You mean it's like 3
contended that
buttons
no
on your phone
special
when you're live.
relationship existed between the police and the appellants, and therefore no specific legal duty existed between the police and the appellants. So according to the courts, if you're not in police custody, they have no obligation to protect you. And as we've seen in video after video, even if you are in police custody, they don't take your protection very seriously at all and will actually put your life in jeopardy. Look at this bozo standing around just watching this guy get abused.
I gotta do what's best for my fellow Thin Blue Line gang members. I mean, police department brotherhood. Hey, any of you guys know what time the donut shop opens?
They'll leave you in a hot car on a sweltering day, or just leave you sitting cuffed in the back of a police vehicle on the railroad tracks while the train's coming. Not only that, as we've learned in the past, cops are permitted to kill hostages if they believe the public or police lives are in jeopardy. The jury reached the verdict on all 11 counts that Peterson was facing after deliberating for about 19 hours spanning 4 days.
Overcome with emotion, Peterson shared his message to the loved ones of the Parkland victims.
I'll always be there. If they need to really know the truth of what occurred, and not only my actions, but what occurred, I'm there for them.
So what did Peterson mean when he mentioned the truth? We caught up with his attorney, Mark Eiglarsh, and asked.
The truth is that Scott did every single thing that he could to the best of his abilities with the limited information that he had to try to help the people of that school that he served honorably for 32 years.
Peterson had received widespread criticism over not confronting the shooter, Nicholas Cruz, during the 6-minute rampage that reportedly killed 17 and injured more than a dozen others. Peterson was charged with child neglect, culpable negligence, and perjury. He could have faced years in prison and lost his pension if he was found guilty. He openly wept as the not guilty verdict was read out and hugged his family and friends after the court adjourned.
Got my life back.
You get watch hours with live streams.
Was that monster?
Prosecutors called students, teachers, and law enforcement officials to testify over the course of 2 weeks about their experience and observations that day.
Watch hours.
Some said they knew the shots were coming
your
from the
videos,
3-story classroom building.
bringing in a crowd.
The supervisor testified that Peterson did not follow protocols
I got my watch hours,
for
I
an
just need the
active
subs,
shooter
though.
situation. Peterson's attorney argued that
everything
his
but the
client
subs.
was not sure where the shots were being fired because of echoes from the gunfire. Several deputies, students, and teachers testified that they did not think the shots were being fired from the 1200 building. The attorney also noted that the sheriff's radio system failed and limited what Peterson heard from other officers who were arriving on the scene.
Many Parkland parents disgusted with the verdict, calling Peterson a coward.
Keep your mouth shut, get in your car, and go to your perfect life.
For our families, we still feel he should be haunted every day by his failure to act.
All the evidence, all the video, it just shows that he valued his life over the life of the people on the third floor.
Security video shows Peterson left his office about 100 yards from the 1200 building about a half a minute before the shooting began and arrived at the building with 2 unarmed civilian security guards a minute later. Peterson arrived at the east doorway to the hallway on the first floor, while Cruz was at the opposite end of the hallway, armed with an AR-15 style rifle, they say.
Reboot the TV.
Peterson took cover in the alcove of a nearby building with his gun drawn and stayed there for 40 minutes
Unplug it, turn it
after
back
the
on.
shooting ended. As it turns out, Cruz pleaded guilty to 17 counts of first-degree murder and 17 counts of attempted murder in 2021 and was sentenced to 34 consecutive life sentences in November. Peterson worked at schools for almost 3 decades before the shooting, including 9 at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas. He retired shortly after the shooting.
Welcome back, Chopper.
Was fired retroactively.
You missed a good book on the way
minds
home.
of many that this man is a coward. But I think there's a couple questions we really need to ask here. Was Scott Peterson or is any government-funded security officer responsible for protecting someone else's kids? If he doesn't protect the kids when he clearly could have, is that a crime worthy of prison time? Even more broadly, is it a good idea to even turn the minds and bodies of your kids day is spent in a gun-free zone? What do you think? Should Peterson have been acquitted or declared guilty? Guys, if you enjoy this video, maybe you'll enjoy some of my others. Check out my most popular playlist and my other playlists like The Right to Travel. There's a lot of videos that you probably haven't seen that are still very much
drop some of those links you were doing while you're driving.
Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody.
I'm interested
Don't forget
in
to
some of that
subscribe
stuff
to my
we're talking
private
about.
email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel further, become a channel member today and grab a hard-hitting conversation-starting design you can put on a shirt, hoodie, mug, cell phone case, hat, whatever you want. These are the new Here's the Deal logo hats. And again, you can put it on a shirt or whatever you want. Remember, freedom is dangerous. The only thing more dangerous is not having it. I'll see you in the next.
Yes, you will. Let's see if we haven't seen any of the latest. Ooh, the nicest robbery in the world.
Okay, sit back and relax because we're going to watch a robbery. And not just any robbery, we're going to watch an armed robbery. And not just any armed robbery. This will probably be the nicest, most polite, most courteous, and well-mannered thing you've seen all day, if not all week. And you may even end up
I've seen
feeling
this.
sorry
This
for
is
the
old.
guy. Yes, I'm being serious. Roll the clip.
Yeah, be safe, Westside.
Thank you. Now, if you do me a favor,
Yes.
would you empty that till for me, please? Put it right here.
What do you mean?
Empty the till. Put your bills right here, because I'm robbing you, sir.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Why do you want to do that?
Because I need the money. I've got kids that need to be fed, sir. I know I am, sir. I realize that. And I really am sorry to have to do this. But I've got kids.
How about if I give you $40 and this is it?
Well, I can't do that, sir. I've got rent to pay, I've got bills, and the kids need to eat.
132, we're coming back up now.
Super calm, super polite, super professional.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I really am sorry. And if I ever get back on my feet again, sir, I'll bring it back.
I'm sorry. God be with you now.
Thank you very much, and with you too.
Thank you.
Now, aside from the fact that the guy robbed the store owner more politely than most cash register employees treat their customers, and beside the fact that this is probably the finest act of forced generosity I've personally ever seen, this is still a crime in progress. Now, as sorry as you may feel for this guy robbing the store, he's still threatening the life of another man. A man who doesn't deserve to be.
Yeah, it was a heartbreaker.
Yeah, the robber may have a family to feed and times may be really tough for him, but the clerk probably also has a family to feed that he'd like to get home to. What happens is people usually let their emotions get in the way and override their logic. They start sympathizing with the criminal and then they start categorizing and minimizing crimes. Some might argue that the guy with the gun has no intention of harming anyone. That's probably not even a real gun. You don't know that, I don't know that, and it doesn't matter. From the clerk's perspective,
did they ever bust him?
Life is as good as gone. And if you were the clerk and you were armed and ready and capable, what would you do? Would you assume that it's a fake gun and this robber means you no harm? Or would you think the worst and take defensive action? But the greater point I want to make here is that this is an example of how most people see policy enforcing tyrants. Even though the costumed clowns are the ones initiating the criminal action, even though they're the ones who are ransacking your car, the ones who are kicking down your door at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they're the ones burying your face into the gravel, somehow people see the boys in blue as the good guys, as the heroes of society. They're just doing their jobs so they can get paid to keep society safe and so that they can feed their families. They don't make the laws, they just have to enforce them. Our culture, including Mockingbird Media and Hollywood, sets the government and cops up as the good guys. All the superheroes in every movie works with the cops.
Put our cards on the table here, General. You're scared of me because you can't control me. You don't. You never will. But that doesn't mean I'm your enemy.
They work with the government. They're not working to expose him and bring him to justice.
This man is not our enemy. Thank you, Colonel.
So while I understand that most people sympathize with nice tyranny or polite tyranny or professional tyranny, it doesn't make the tyranny any less tyrannical. If you disagree, leave your thoughts below. Truth fears no scrutiny. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know, and don't forget to subscribe to my email list or my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel, the links are in the description, and you can grab a hard-hitting conversation-starting design from the store. You can put it on a shirt, hoodie, mug, cell phone case, hat, whatever you want. Remember, freedom is dangerous. It's uncomfortable. It's scary. But what's more dangerous, uncomfortable, and scary is not having it. I'll see you in the next video.
Whoa. Excuse me. What the fuck?
All right, let me know if you guys can hear me now. Sorry, I'm messing with.
They put me off. Might have been something good too.
Bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing.
We'll talk about that some other time.
Now we'll talk about it now.
I said we'll talk about that some other time.
You don't tell me what I talk about. You don't tell me what I talk about in my own house.
Don't you point your finger at my nose.
I'll point my finger at your nose and I'll point my foot somewhere else.
You see, the same, nothing has changed. The same crude manners, the same fighting fists.
And you still got the same bad temper, the same big fat mouth.
You joke man.
You battle act.
Where is it? Oh, here it is. I need to watch this. This looks hilarious.
Let's play a first video of Hillary Clinton, apparently on MSNBC.
You know, people might be surprised to hear
Ramble
me say
rants,
this,
it
but
says
I
right there.
actually like Ron DeSantis a lot. Yeah, I know. I'd say he's just the kind of guy this country needs, and I really mean that. If Ron DeSantis got installed as president, I'd be fine with that.
So this is a classic deepfake video.
Then there's probably the biggest clue.
Hail Hydra.
Then there's the fact that it clearly has the name of the creators, C3P Meme and Ramble Rants, in the graphic at the bottom.
Her head sort of shook in a somewhat mechanical way. It felt maybe a little bit off.
Why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask? Nobody should be fooled.
It's got some good ones. Nobody's suggesting anything, so I'm just looking for stuff. Fuck. I don't believe it. Fucking full of that. Oh, this is a good one. I've seen this one already.
Is this where you'd expected to be right now when you announced right now you're about 30, maybe 40 points down in the primary?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school, the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for help. How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. Yet I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction. What you can talk about is the money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you? For more than 30 years, the science has been crystal clear. How dare you continue to look away and come here saying that you're doing enough when the politics and solutions needed are still nowhere in sight? You say you hear us and that you understand the urgency. But no matter how sad and angry I am, I do not want to believe that.
What happened to the other
Because
table?
if you really understood the situation and still kept on failing to act, then you would be evil.
They moved me to the other table, so I lost. I'm still playing. I'm just not at the other table. Getting my ass kicked.
This month I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya. Cheers. Go team. Whatever team you love, I love too. Okay.
2 rounds.
Love ya. Okay. Break away.
No, but they know when we do rounds. And they just turn it
So
off.
you surprise them with an early round the next time, you know? And
You still have to knock on the door before you enter their room. If you're female, you still have to knock on the male door before you enter their room.
and mail entering. No, sorry. I'll shut the door down and let you put something on. You know? They're addicts. They find a way. Believe me, in prison, they find a way. They feel like they're in prison even though they're being catered to. And they actually had a choice to go there.
And I thought to myself, you about to find out.
I feel great after that nap. Totally refreshed, ready to blackmail that Indian chick.
But there you go.
But there you go.
Has censorship gotten out of control? How could you ever stop it? RFK says he'd just bring in those big tech billionaires on day one of his presidency and tell them to stop it. Could that work? And what does his wife Cheryl think? Hello there, you 6.4 million awakening wonders. Thanks for joining us on this voyage to truth and freedom. Are we closer than ever to getting our own person in the White House who might possibly represent the views of those who think authoritarianism has gone too far, that there need to be new alliances between the old left and the old right, new ways of approaching politics, confronting censorship, new conversations? I had a fantastic conversation with Robert F. Kennedy and his wife Cheryl, and I was most interested to hear his views on how he would handle censorship. We think of censorship as a kind of juggernaut that can't be stopped, that can't be impeded. This is a really important conversation, I believe, that we had with Robert F. Kennedy. He He talks in a convivial, congenial, almost human way about how he would bring in the heads of Twitter, Facebook, Google, and tell them censorship is no longer acceptable, not on my watch. That he would approach politics how many of us intuitively think politics ought be approached. But as I said to him, you are, after all, a Kennedy. Are you not part of the establishment elite? And also asked him, how can you really be different if you accept billionaire donations in the same way that all politicians do? You're going to love this conversation. And at the end, his wife, Cheryl, also makes an appearance. But I'll talk to you again before that. Have a look at this first part of the conversation when he talks about how he handles censorship. And let me know in the comments what you think. Also, if you can, if you've got time, would you please turn on the notification bell and subscribe? It really helps.
Dirty's killing it.
Bobby, I wonder
So is,
if you
LVA.
are willing to and able to, and if there is any value in, because I would say there is, to say, like, it seems that what I can infer from what you are saying is that you would not accept donations from corporations, whilst I acknowledge it's likely. I mean, been speaking to Jack Dorsey, who I know is donating to your campaign, and in a sense it would be self-effacing and self-destructive not to accept money from well-intentioned wealthy individuals. I think what we're talking about is, will your campaign end up being funded by the very interests that are ultimately perpetuating these problems? The kind of people that are, I mean, it's unlikely that Big Pharma are going to be donating, but are you, other than conversationally and by virtue of your history, your personal history, I'm talking about as a lawyer, your cases against Monsanto, your campaigning against corruption in the pharmaceutical industry, are you saying that as president you would be pushing legislation to, for example, demonopolize big tech to break up censorship, ban the political parties from receiving these type of donations in the manner you have described from that famous legislation 100 years ago? Would you nationalize and break up big pharma and perhaps make the health industry, which seems like a sort of, in a sense, even referring to health as an industry seems wrong.
On Facebook.
What kind of commitments to get money out of politics, to control big pharma meaningfully, and to break up censorship, break down this censorship complex, particularly as we have the EU passing regulations that will mean they'll be able to fine platforms up to 6% of their turnover that do not obey their censorship edicts. The Five Eyes countries all passing similar, curiously simultaneous bills to perform a similar function, which I believe actually, Bobby, are to prevent figures like you having the traction and ability to campaign without passing through mainstream media gatekeepers. It seems to me that you have a unique opportunity to say, I will govern differently and I will address exactly these issues. I will not be accepting military industrial complex money. I will control big pharma. How close to that are you willing to go, Bob, given some of the mad, crazy shit you've already said publicly? So you might as well go.
I know that's you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting a lot of corporate money. I think I've alienated, most of the donors from the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. So, and my campaign is essentially crowdsourced. We've raised over the past 3 days $1 million a day from $10, $20 donations, people giving them to us. I think that's probably how we're going to end up funding the campaign. In terms of fixing the system, Russell, it's hard because you have a Supreme Court decision that equates, monetary contributions with speech. And to me, I've been campaigning against Citizens United case since it was passed. I forget it was 2006 or 2008, but I think it may have been 2006, and I may have misspoke earlier. But I think it's one of the worst things, one of the worst Supreme Court decisions in history, because I think it's really changed the nature of politics in our country. And I'm going to figure out every way I can to work.
Hey, Speedy baby, you look so cute today. I won't lie, sister. You are going in my spank bank. I'm a tweaker and a twink. I want you inside me, Speedy.
Okay.
I bet my C-men is spent to get you high.
All right.
Rice.
Let's go, guys. What are we going in here for? Wait, what are we going in?
Goddamn those. What am I going in the dumpster for? No. Just making sure. I just bought an S20 with my own money. Making sure I didn't crack the screen. Because I'm depending on y'all's donation money to get me a screen protector and a phone case. Right now, I don't have one. I just dropped that S20 all over the ground. But it didn't crack, though. It didn't crack. It didn't crack. What are we doing in here? I don't remember. What are we doing in here? Oh, this is stupid bullshit, ain't it? This is stupid bullshit. Kind of hungry, though. Maybe a homeless person pooped in here. Oh my God. What if there's chocolate desserts somewhere hidden beneath a pile of cardboard boxes? Snake, could you believe it? I don't think I could. Brother, man, I don't know. Let's take a dip and let's see if we should. Let's go. Ah!
Do that now. In our country,
We ain't here like swimwear. All right, we don't get that money. It's on call food. Ow! Fuck! Damn, AstroTurf in here, bro. We finna fucking do some goddamn Olympic shit with that AstroTurf. Everybody, if you've never seen AstroTurf, like motherfucking Houston Jets and the Yankee Marlins wearing shit. Motherfucking, there's an AstroTurf. Hey, let's go. Beef! Where's the beef, nigga? Alright, where's it at? Okay, this is what. See, a lot of gang stalkers like to put these boxes in dumpsters to entice you, to think there's like a big, like 14-inch just subwoofer in here. It's a trick a lot of gang stalkers use. Honestly, I've been doing this for more years than y'all have even been watching, so you already know I'm hip. I'm hip to that. You guys know I'm hip to that. All right. We got shoulder pads. Shoulder pads. All right. Four sold strips. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm streaming all night. I'm doing whatever feels good. This feels good. Fuck you. Unsubscribe if it don't feel good. This feels good. I'm sorry. This feels good. It feels good. I'm doing whatever feels good. This feels good. It doesn't feel forced. It feels good.
There you go. Thank you, Conk. What you got?
Pretty Andy, thank
Pretty
you.
Andy,
video from today.
Hi, Speedy.
Hi.
I hope you're doing well. I always wanted to ask, but I'm kind of shy. Hey, Speedy babe. Can I spread my legs and let you lick me like wet roast beef? I want to suck you like a meth pipe.
I
Tuna
would
already
say
gave me anal and I want you now. Grace me, okay?
I'm out.
I would take a coupon to Arby's. As long as it's not expired, I'll take a coupon to Arby's. Fuck, I'll fuck what they got that bacon cheddar. I'll be fucking with
The off-duty
hard,
cop
bro.
thing.
Guys, there's
That's
nothing
old,
here for
dude.
me.
I'm
What are we
surprised.
doing?
It must be
Yeah,
slow.
let's get out of here.
Because
Come on.
I watched this one before.
Also, I'm not reading chat anymore. If you want to talk to
Do you have a permit to assemble peacefully?
It's called the First Amendment, sir. We're going to call the police.
You're going to get your ass whooped. I'm a certified cop in the state of Arkansas. You're not a good lawyer.
That's illegal. That's destruction.
I've got a good one.
This video is for everybody out there who says they support the police, not criminals. On Saturday, March 4th, 2023, Officer Jacob Kane was caught on camera assaulting someone and destroying their property, after which he continued to threaten them and had his buddies join in to intimidate and threaten people while they tried to get the identity of Mr. Kane so they could get restitution for their damaged property.
Hey, hey, hey.
whoa. You just broke his camera. We're gonna call the police.
You're gonna get your ass whooped. Everybody has asked you, shut the fuck up.
You broke somebody's property?
Yeah, they did.
No.
Yeah, you knocked his camera down. We got it on video.
You just said I trashed his camera.
Yeah, I didn't assault him. I never touched him. I touched his camera.
He's got blood accumulating under his thumb.
Dude, I'm just coming across. Dude, you just tried to run into me.
Your goddamn camera up,
Dude, back up, man.
I ain't fucking playing with you.
Dude, I'm just getting away from you. I'm getting away from you, all right? You're following me right now, man. Dude, just leave me alone.
On March 4, 2023, a group that calls themselves the Abolitionists were exercising their right to assemble at the Keeper of the Plains Monument in Wichita, Kansas. They were video recording and taking photographs of their own assembly when a couple of people decided that they hate America, they hate peaceful assemblies, and they hate public photography. So they decided to try to turn things violent. Shockingly, the violent attackers turned out to be an off-duty police officer and his family and friends.
Look. No, you are not taking pictures of us. That is not.
Actually, don't have one.
Hey, whoa.
I don't have any photos. We want to take photos. I do not have any photos, and I can show that. Just to threat somebody's personal property.
Hey, there's no expectation of privacy, sir. Just assault
That's
somebody.
not illegal. I didn't assault him.
Actually did. Hit my
thumb. No, sir.
Yeah, that's red. You just broke his camera. Hey.
Yeah. You're harassing me.
No.
You got yours set up too, Conk.
I do not have a single photo. Do you have an assembly of peaceful?
What in cousin fucking tarnation, Alabama Betty Crocker, Miss fucking Betty White shit is this? Holy shit!
Do you have an assembly of peaceful?
This is peaceful, yes.
Do you have a permit to assemble peacefully?
It's called the First Amendment, sir.
Holy ignorant inbred redneck, Jacob Kane. The only reason you ever need a permit to assemble is if you're going to be blocking roadways or walkways that the general public would normally be using, in which case you'd get a permit to be able to barricade the area off and make a clear detour for people to get around. If a permit were required every time you assemble, then every single time that you meet up with some friends and take the kids to the park, you'd need a permit. Every time you meet up with a group of friends and go out to eat, you'd need a permit, because there would be multiple people assembling together. You'll see in a moment here that Jacob Kane, who clearly appears to be inbred, is also here with a number of other people. Therefore, he's also assembling without a permit. But he forgot to do it peacefully and decided to illegally, violently attack people. And this is why inbreeding is illegal in most states.
Do you have an assembly of peaceful?
This is peaceful, yes.
Do you have a permit to assemble peacefully?
It's called the First Amendment, sir. Now we're going to file a police report. Can we please get your name?
No, sir, you can't.
Okay, well, I'm going to.
Can I get your name?
I'm going to follow it to your
No,
car.
if you follow me to my car, that's going to end very well. Won't end very well for
I don't
you.
have a single photo. Okay, we're going to call the police.
You're going to get your ass whooped.
It's okay, man. It's okay. Hey, can you call the police? Yeah, because that's going to get paid for. Okay?
No.
No, it is.
No.
And I'm going to stick with you until you agree.
You're going to get your ass whooped if you follow me. That's called harassment.
No, it's
That's another police
report right there. Yeah.
He's just following you. I'm a certified cop in the state of Arkansas. You're not a good lawyer.
That's illegal. That's destruction.
I've got a good one.
And you need to pay for it. Hey, I won't call the police if you pay for that guy's.
I'm not paying for his shit. Don't take pictures of me.
No, I'm going to take pictures of what I want. Okay?
Not of me, you're not.
No expectation of privacy in public. Sir. There is not a single photo on there. I'm sorry. I'm going to get this license plate.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, you have no right to privacy in a public place like this.
Hey, we won't call the police. You just pay for that, man.
I'm not paying for your camera.
I don't want any trouble, but that's
well, you've started it here. We've asked you, and everybody else out here has asked you to leave them alone. It is called harassment.
Hey, step with me.
You approached me. I walked away from you.
I want your license plate. Either that or I want you to pay for that.
Come on, Jake.
Okay. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this lawfully. Okay.
If you follow me, that is harassment.
I will give you space. But I'm going to get your license plate.
All right.
But I'm going to get your license plate.
You're opening up a can of whoopers.
Exactly.
So y'all fucking right.
That's not like that's not.
I wouldn't follow me to my vehicle. I promise you. You are gonna lose that battle. Physically, legally, it doesn't fucking matter to me. You are going to lose that battle. Do not follow me to my vehicle. Everybody has asked you. Shut the fuck up. Everybody has asked you
a question
to
with
leave
a
me
question.
alone.
No, you went to him first.
He came at us with his camera. We had you to stop, and he continued.
We were unable to confirm whether the woman that's with him is his wife, his girlfriend, his sister, or his cousin, but we think it's all of the above.
You went to him first.
You guys are just gonna make it hard.
Well, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Lock it off, let it go.
I don't have a single photo on there.
I know.
Grand.
That lens, did it bust it?
Yep. Lens broke the camera.
Oh, if we want to start taking pictures of it, shit, we've asked them to leave us alone and everything like that. Now we can take pictures of some shit while we're trying to enjoy something. So,
You broke somebody's property?
Yeah, they did.
No.
No.
Yeah, you knocked his camera down. We got it on video.
You just said I trashed his camera.
Yeah.
Because he is taking
Doesn't matter if it's.
Hey, there's no pictures on his camera of you guys.
The
There's
thing
not.
about it is that we've asked him to leave us alone. We've asked all of y'all to stop and leave us alone.
Well, we're just standing there, man. You could have left. You could have just walked on by.
Realize that you didn't leave them alone.
So how does that make it right? Right?
I'm just saying you're asking us to do something that you aren't doing, so that makes you a hypocrite, and you actually destroyed his camera, which that makes you a violent hypocrite.
No, not violent.
You don't. Is
We
that your
asked him-
camera?
It is.
If I grabbed it and destroyed it, you don't think that would be wrong? I would never do that, by the way. I think that's only like the weak-minded person.
Okay, well that's your own, opinion.
Well, it's an opinion that you probably would share.
We came here from a different state to try to enjoy something.
And all we've
Someone
heard
did, I
is
don't
That's
know.
all we've heard
Asking
about is
questions.
abortion is murder and all this bullshit like this. Okay?
We know that everyone.
To
I
each your
don't
own.
agree with it personally, but it's
And
none
we've
of
told
my
them that.
business.
We've
to
asked
tell
them to
someone
stop
what to
talking.
do or not.
Everybody.
Did
There's been
anyone
15
follow you?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's following me right now.
Well, yeah, I'm following you because you broke his camera.
No, you're following us. We've been followed across the when we got here.
You broke his camera.
We've been followed. This is beside the point. We've been followed across the bridge when we got here, all the way to the other side. We asked them to stop. Did not stop. Therefore, they start taking pictures and stuff of us. And you're not going to have that.
The identity of the violent attacker was later determined to be Jacob Kane. It was also found that he did work for a short period of time at Stuttgart, Arkansas Police Department as a part-time police officer. Other sources have told us that he currently works for the Arkansas State Police under badge number 519, but the Arkansas State Police deny that they have him on their payroll. Criminal charges have been filed on Jacob Kane, but there are no further updates on this incident at this time. The mayor of Stuttgart, Arkansas says that Jacob Kane is no longer employed there, but still apologized to the cameraman about what happened to them. If you have any information about which department Jacob Kane is working for now, please post it in the comments and reach out to me at realjamesfreeman@gmail.com. There's a lot of interactions that I did cut out of this video. If you want to see the whole thing uncut, please head over to the Abolitionist Rising YouTube channel. And also make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell so that when they give updates on this case, you'll get notified.
Okay.
Why aren't you guys wearing any cameras?
Town's too cheap to buy them for us.
That's what it is?
Yeah, it's a money issue, I guess.
Really?
Funding.
This is Police Officer Richard Albert. He says the town's too cheap to give them body cameras and to give them dash cams for their protection.
They don't have body cameras here?
No body camera here in Lancaster, and they don't have no protection.
Protect the brave men and women of law enforcement with body cameras and dash cameras. Richard Albert says town is too cheap.
This is awesome.
Officer safety is unacceptable. My name is Badge 25.
Your name is Badge 25? You don't want to give out your first or last name, huh?
Badge 25.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all, these kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they ain't got no home training. So I told
Where the cameras at? a Sony or a Canon?
It's definitely a Sony.
It's old school.
Why aren't you guys wearing any cameras
They
nowadays?
have one just like that.
Why aren't you guys wearing any cameras?
Town's too cheap to buy them for us.
That's what it is?
Yeah, it's a money issue, I guess.
Really?
Funding, right?
2023, you'd think that some of these squad cars would even have a dash cam for your protection, you know?
I wish that was the case.
I do, too.
Too cheap to buy them, bud. Sorry.
I'll have to talk to the town for you for that.
Will you do that for us?
I will. I definitely will. Yeah, you told 2023 with a dash cam. They
Put in a good word for us. So
dash cam, $150. I mean, more. The system you guys would probably use probably cost more than that, but
you can loan me that one.
eh,
Right on my dash.
this one's a busy camera.
Is that right?
Eh,
Am I in 4K right
look
now?
at this.
I told you, the town doesn't have any money.
All them tickets you guys are writing, though?
The town doesn't get any of that money.
No?
Your girlfriend Kathy Holden gets all that.
Is that who does it?
Next time you're at a board meeting, why don't you put in a good word for the Lancaster PD that we need some money for cameras and some new equipment.
What's your name?
My name's Badge 25.
Your name is Badge 25? You don't want to give out your first and last name,
$105,000.
Yeah.
$105,000.
No
Oh
body
my
cameras,
God.
no dash cams, no names. That's gang activity right there, 101. Well, you guys are flying the gang flags on the back of the car.
Yeah?
What, are they smoking some dope in that car?
I don't know.
You got a pipe in your hand. I hope that's not yours.
In a world where officer safety, Erie County fam, is so important, why are all these police cruisers without a New York State inspection? How are we to know that these cruisers are safe for our brave men and women of law enforcement to be driving around without an inspection sticker? You can clearly see where an inspection sticker used to be in these windows because they've been scraped off and the glue's still there. But I don't understand. I know we would get a ticket if we were driving around without that inspection sticker. And if our license plate lights were hanging out, we'd get a ticket. But Erie County fam, I know nobody's concerned about somebody else having to pay a fine for these things. Of course, we're much more concerned about officer safety. Let's get to that board meeting and preach some officer safety for them. I think that's best.
Like I said, I do it by birthday.
Officer safety is unacceptable.
John Link, James.
This is Richard Albert, and I'm
sorry, sir. Your name and address, please.
Yeah, I actually pre-recorded this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play it for you guys.
Could you please state your name and address? The clerk could jot it down.
Coming up. Hey, Erie County, and my residency is Erie County, and I'm here today to talk to you about the situation that has come to my attention about the Lancaster Police Department. I've been working on a story recently about a traffic stop that I've seen the Lancaster Police Department. And one of the things I did was try to pull request some dash cam footage and body camera footage. And my full request came back from my surprise that there are no such thing as body cameras or dash cameras in the Lancaster Police Department. I recently spoke to a Lancaster police officer standing next to me right now and asked him why they had no body cameras. And he said, why aren't you guys wearing any cameras? How much is too cheap to buy them for us? That's what. After hearing that from a Lancaster police officer, it kind of confused me, Supervisor, because I remember you saying, your police department, you're not concerned about their safety enough to give them cameras, and you're cheating out on them. But of course, your word, Supervisor, maybe it doesn't mean so much, because I remember you also saying on that day about your oath of office.
Damn, Dirty's cleaning up.
Now, Supervisor, it's getting hard to believe what can be believed out of your mouth. You say you appreciate the police department, and you also say that the oath of office is just a technicality, even though it's state law. me to believe that you care about the police department if you're too cheap to buy them cameras, or the dash cams or the body cameras? Are we to believe that anything that comes out of your mouth? I mean, this officer begged me to come down here and preach to get you guys some money for their body cameras. I have to talk to the town manager for that. Will you do that for us? I definitely will. What's your name? My name is Red 25. Your name is Red 25? Your first and last name, Now, supervisor, town board, I think it's time to start meaning what you say. When you say you care about your police department, and start getting them some funding for some dash cams and body for their safety, of course. What happens if some officer was on a traffic stop and got shot? How are we supposed to have the evidence to prosecute such a villain? I think you owe it to the Lancaster Police Department to get them some funding and start voting on some resolutions immediately to give them these simple necessities. In 2023, I think it's impossible that they shouldn't have it already. Unless, of course, Officer Rich Elbert is correct when he says, all the tickets you guys are writing now? No. Maybe the board needs to look into Kathy.
233, 27, you also have Copy.
So my point is for officer safety that, in 2023, dash cams on the squad cars is kind of unacceptable. And body cameras for officer safety is something you guys really need to look into. And I hope that, Mr. Albert here wasn't correct, that you guys are too cheap to do that for them. Because, as you said last meeting, that, the Lancaster Police Department suits you well and you respect them greatly. I think that maybe they need some more funding, like Mr. Albert says, so we can get some dash cams and body cams. And maybe we really do need to look and see if Kathy Holt was taking all the money from the town. That's what it is. You guys are too cheap.
Thanks for your comment. Somebody else like to speak?
Gary, second to shoot.
Bird says the town is too cheap for officer safety. Let's get these officers protected with body cameras and dash cameras. Contact your local government. Let's get these officers protected. The town is too cheap, Richard says.
This is Police Officer Richard Albert. He says the town's too cheap to give them body cameras and to give them dash cams for their protection.
They don't have body
What's
cameras?
George?
No body camera here in Lancaster, and they don't have no protection as
Jorts
far as
are awesome.
a dash cam on a pullover. If somebody, if a police officer got shot, they'd have no way to prosecute. They'd have no real evidence. I think it's pretty sad. And Police Officer Richard Albert, badge 25, says this town's too cheap.
Gotta fix that.
Right. I was just at the town board meeting, so I'm just down here waving to people to put out the word to pressure the town to stop being cheap on these guys.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Keep it up.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
Yeah.
No price is too high to pay for officer safety. Ask the children of Uvalde.
I love that. No price too high.
Says the town of Lancaster is too cheap for officer safety. No body cameras, no dash cameras, no protection. Too cheap. Lancaster, too cheap for body cameras and dash cameras. No officer safety. They're too cheap.
Too cheap to buy them for us.
That's what it is?
Yeah, it's a money issue, I guess.
Really?
Funding.
Let's make our Lancaster police
They
safer.
need more
Let's
money.
put some body cameras and dash cameras in the patrol cars. Richard Albert says the town is too cheap. It is unacceptable to be too cheap for officer safety.
Head to head now. Dirty and LVA.
Protect our brave men too cheap.
Tom doesn't get any of that money.
No?
Your girlfriend Kathy Hochul gets all that.
Is that who does it?
Our brave men and women of law enforcement deserve body cameras and dash cameras. Richard L. Burt says the town is too cheap. No price is too high to pay for officer safety. Ask the children of Uvalde.
We live in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. People that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can't discipline your child in their room.
Oh shit! What happened? Delete Law's video got taken down. What's going on? What kind of tunes we listening to? He's still on YouTube? Wow.
And a Bananarama. Doc, why are you jinxing?
Audible Anarchist. No, but if it's an audiobook, is he never told me who was setting up the next game. Is he setting it up? Yep, he did. No, he didn't. Who's setting it up? Damn. At least I made the top 10 out of 13. Johnny got smoked quick. And then West Side was going out, so I understand that. All these songs are good. All right, let's do this then. There's no suggestions. We're going to go to videos. Then we're going to go to oldest. Where are we at?
So this is the second to last.
What organization are you with?
Oh, that's who are you?
What organization are you with?
Who are you?
Well, it says here right on my shirt, I'm Corporal Denise Slave there, Home Police Department.
Corporal
Why are you
Denise.
scaring my ladies in the front?
They're your ladies?
My friends that work here at the front counter.
They're your ladies? What do you mean by that?
My friends, my lady friends that work at the front counter.
What do they do for
My lady
You
friends.
understand that? They work here at the City of Amarillo Police Department.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm not
My lady friends.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Amarillo.
At Northvale. John, Edward.
Let me know when the game's up. He won't say. He won't answer me.
Northvale. John, Edward. 1761 Chevy Traverse.
Whatever. Get your shit
Anyone close to track?
together. Get it all together. I don't care.
I love old James Freeman too.
Improperly placed 30.6, 30.7 signs.
Want to say hi to everybody? You can there. Little tyrant here. What? You say hi? Oh no, you can see. Ivar. He wants the ball. With the ball? You want the ball? Mm-hmm.
Just taking pictures.
With the ball.
Taking pictures. Just cause. It's a hobby. It's a hobby.
I want to take it and tease the big boys.
What? Oh, is it? You guys taking pictures of me? It's kind of rude to do that without asking permission. Nothing. Just taking pictures. I like taking pictures. Yeah. You guys taking pictures?
Wait, give me Star. In Northvale. Are you wheeling in Northvale? We're wheeling in Northvale, sorry. Are you wheeling in Northvale?
Yeah, fling. They're taking pictures. We got a picture taker right there. I think that's a picture taker right there. Looks like a picture taker right there.
57, just a heads up, the sun's coming towards you.
Picture taker right there.
Hey, bro.
That's personal only. What do you think, guys? Should we move on? What do you guys think? Move on or hang out here for a bit? Let's give a 1 for move on and 2 for hang out in the lobby. Oh, 2? I want to go check out the back lot. Just kidding, guys. Voting only gives you the illusion of control. I'm going to check out the back lot. Oh, they brought the military in for me. A couple of Humvees. Municipal courts. Should we check out the municipal courts?
Situation on the same.
Yeah, closed. Can't go back there though. Sorry guys, no trespassing, authorized personnel only. Violators will be prosecuted. So they've got their own lot. Looks like some indoor parking up there.
Get in the next game, Anna.
Looks like there's not much to see at this department. So we'll go back around and check out the lobby again. So this is the second to last. I don't know.
Who are you?
What organization are you with?
Who are you?
Well, it says here right on my shirt, I'm Corporal Denise Slave there, Home Police Department.
Corporal
Why are you
Denise.
scaring my ladies in the front?
They're your ladies?
My friends that work here at the front counter.
They're your ladies? What do you mean by that?
My friends, my lady friends that work at the front counter.
What do they do for you?
Do you understand that? They work here at the City of Amarillo Police.
Do they?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. They're for ladies.
It's going to start off at 2 tables. We got 10 on here.
I don't know what she means by they are her ladies.
It's good to know that cameras are scary. Since cameras are scary, we should probably remove them from this lobby. Linda, listen. Linda,
Unindoctrinated. You're in the game. Cool.
What's up?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's going on?
Oh, nothing.
You just taking video?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah.
Good.
Is that your travel trailer out there?
What's that? Oh, I don't answer questions.
Do what?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer any questions?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason you're taking video in here?
I like to document public buildings and public personnel. Just see what we're paying for.
Oh, okay.
Show the public.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's it,
Cool.
man.
You live here in Amarillo?
Like I said, sorry, I'm not going to answer that
Did I
for
answer
you.
any questions?
Yeah, I mean, I answered that one for you, just to let you know,
Yeah.
kind of what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just curious.
yeah, there's not a whole lot to see here. I'm pretty disappointed. That's why I'm kind of just standing here.
Okay. Okay.
It looks like all of your vehicles are kind of parked inside.
Mhm.
And that's honestly, that's my favorite spot to go check out. A lot of times
Yeah,
I
you
see
can't
all
go
the
in there.
vehicles and whatnot. And,
Yeah, you can't go in there.
yeah. So, I'm supposed to hang out for about 20 minutes. And since there's nothing else to go see, this is it. It's cold outside.
You're
And
supposed to hang out.
yeah.
Why is that? Do you have an assignment?
Yeah, I got an assignment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I just hang out, make sure everybody's checking up on my employees, making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. And that's
That
it.
con-
It's been great.
Everybody's working.
Oh, yeah, it's been great. Yeah, they've been wonderful.
Yeah, they call me, so.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're real nice ladies in
Yeah,
here.
yeah, because they called that guy that was in the front counter of the police department, taking videotape of everybody. So it was kind of, you piqued everybody's interest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They want autographs or something?
Sure. You gonna give one out?
If that's what they want, then yeah, I could do that. Hey, thanks, Ash City. Yeah, I just noticed there's already cameras in here. So,
Yeah.
they said it's not nice to film people without their permission. And I said, I hadn't
Who
thought
said
of that. One of the ladies in here.
Oh, they did?
And I understand where she's kind of coming from.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe we can get to work taking the cameras down then. What do you think?
Taking the cameras down?
Yeah, these ones right here. Because she said it's not nice to film people without their
Oh,
permission.
no, those cameras are gonna stay.
Okay, I just, you know what I mean? Just
You're in a
kind of.
public building.
Yeah.
Those cameras are there for everybody's safety.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just based on her logic, I thought. Since it's uncomfortable, I guess, for people to be filmed without permission. Yeah.
I got no problem.
But you
I
keep
got no
yours up,
problem.
I keep mine up.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah. We good.
So you're not from Amarillo, that's what you're telling me, basically.
I got a call. That's usually why I come out to locations like this.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of like when you get a call. Sometimes you get a call and you hear that maybe there's a bad guy out doing something you shouldn't be doing, right? And you go check it out, and maybe it's not true. Maybe the caller was the one using it wrong, right? Or maybe there is somebody out there doing something they're not supposed to do. So when I get a call on a department, I just come and check them out.
Okay.
So I haven't had any problems here. I think so. I've enjoyed my visit.
Good. So how long you staying? You said
I'm.
you got about another 18 minutes, I guess, right?
No, you took up the rest of my time. We're
I
at
did.
21:08. So.
21:08?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
I'm glad you came out to talk to me. I was
Yeah,
getting bored.
Of course. Well, come on, I'll walk out with you.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Sure.
'Cause I like to know everything, you know?
You want to show me the? Do you guys have any armored vehicles or anything, or no?
Do you really think I'm going to answer that? No, honestly, do you really think I'm going to answer that?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, most departments actually have them out. You can see them when they do have them, and it would be public record because is my understanding.
Yeah, you can look on our website. You can see everything on our website.
Yeah,
it's all there.
I'm just curious how many other departments are getting them. I know that they're being given by the federal government, right?
Right.
A lot of times.
Right. Yeah, it's all on our website. It actually talks about all of our equipment, everything right there.
Okay.
It's amapolice.org.
Yeah.
It's all on there.
Right on.
So.
But you don't want to tell me if you guys do?
Well, it's all there.
MRAPs, you guys have any of those that you want to show me?
It's all there.
Okay. Cool. All right. You starting shift now or what?
What?
You starting on shift right now or what?
I've been here a while. Very well.
Yeah. Yeah, let me know what you think, man.
I'll check it out.
All right. He wants to go check out that cool vehicle over there.
They were doing so good, but here comes the intimidation attempt. The vehicle he's going to check out is mine. He knows it's mine. And he knows it's a retaliation attempt for me recording at his police department. And of course, he can't use the crosswalk to get there. He has to jaywalk. Maybe in hopes that I'll follow him and he can write me a ticket for it.
Which one are you checking out? He's checking out that vehicle over there. Looks like he got backup too. Oh, he's got multiple backup. Historical route.
Stuff like this is exactly why it's important to go out in large groups and always keep the police surrounded. Keep eyes on all of them.
Oh, it won't zoom back out. Oh, come on. There we go.
The following morning, there was a screw in one of the tires of the trailer. How it got there? I don't know. But there were 3 armed thugs circling it.
You like it? It looks a lot like one of yours. You guys drive the Tahoes a lot, huh?
Pretty short, yeah. You gonna put any? How many miles you got on that thing?
Oh, geez. I don't answer questions. You guys drive the Tahoes a lot, don't you?
No.
You don't? You're just doing the Fords? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right on. What do you like better? Do you guys never use the Chevys at all, or what?
Man, you ain't even answered one of my questions. How many have I answered for you?
Yeah, I answered a few for you. I told you what I'm doing. I told you what I'm doing.
That's right, man.
He's looking for anything. He's looking for anything.
Looks like we'll be pulling right in front of Wendy's with Henry 0 Lincoln 2655.
Phone number?
We're pulling into it. It's going to be a Dodge or run color. Unknown. Yeah, one do you think it's really good? 55 on right now.
250, clear. It's a long way away. Isn't it?
237 traffic.
I think so. I think so.
You just travel around, or?
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because you had
Yeah, I just told you. Yeah,
you had a call here.
Yeah, I told you that.
And somebody told you to come here and check it out.
Yeah. It was good. It was good for a little bit.
And that's not?
Yeah, you know, it's all right. It's not bad. You guys working on investigating crimes and stuff, or? Yeah. Cool.
Well, at this time, they're just working on an intimidation attempt on a photographer. But I'm sure that sometimes they investigate crimes.
Good.
How much time are we up to now?
What's that?
What time are we up to?
28.
All right. Good.
I don't know if you guys know the phone number.
220 off side, 250 United. I'll show you toward 237, 280 north at 7, 250. Clear.
Oh, man, don't work too hard, okay?
Yeah, you too.
AD News, welcome.
Yeah, you
was he in chat?
Call them.
Or was he in?
You should definitely call them. There's 504 people on here, and I would sincerely appreciate it if every single one of you would call them and tell them that stalking auditors isn't nice. I think I'm going to go camp out in the lobby and make sure that there's not any other effery afoot here. Because that was some...
That's the end of it.
237, checking your safety.
Oh, yeah, I wanted him. My cases. Find out the D News.
We'll now have one in custody.
Oh, shit.
One in custody for after midnight.
On July 9th, it's one in custody.
They said that you were requesting an officer?
I just need a complaint form.
Okay, what for?
To file a written complaint.
Okay, what for?
I'll deal with that when I've got the complaint form.
Okay, what is the complaint about?
I don't feel comfortable giving it to you at this time. I'm just asking you to give me the form.
Yeah, laptop is a lot different than a mobile device.
Yeah, I just noticed there's already cameras in here, so
yeah,
you know. They said it's not nice. It's not nice to film people without their permission. I said, oh, I hadn't thought of that. One of the ladies in here.
Oh, they did?
And I understand where she's kind of coming from.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe we can get to work taking the cameras down then. What do you think?
Taking the cameras down?
Yeah, these ones right here. Because she said it's not nice to film people without their permission.
Oh, no, those cameras are going to stay.
Okay, I just, you know what I mean? Just
You're in a
kind
public building.
Yeah.
Those cameras are there for everybody's safety.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just based on her logic, I thought.
No.
Since it's uncomfortable, I guess, for people to be filmed without permission. But,
I got no problem.
But you keep yours up, I keep mine up.
That's all good.
Yeah, we'll be good. I'm glad you came out to talk to me. I was getting bored.
Of course. Well, come on, I'll walk out with you.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like the puppy's torturing my German Shepherds out in the living room.
Yeah, let me know what you think, man.
Okay, I'll check it out.
All right.
Three officers circled my vehicle and my home for a few minutes. The next morning, the trailer had a flat. There was a screw in the tire. Did they do it? Oh, I don't know. But they were circling around it.
Oh, I don't know.
You like it? It looks a lot like one of yours. You guys drive the Tahoes a lot, huh?
Pretty sharp, yeah. You're gonna put in the how many miles you got on that thing?
But I've got a flat. I don't know if I've got something in the tire or if
They look like retreads.
the cops let air out of the tire. I'm gonna go fill it up and see how it does. I mean, I've got jacks. I've got a spare. You know,
I had a fried chicken sandwich today. It was fucking awesome. Fried chicken breast on a Sammy with aioli and lettuce and a couple of banana peppers. Oh my god, it was so good.
Typically, I only stay for about 20 minutes, but at this point, I think I'm gonna go camp out in the lobby and make sure that there's not any other effery afoot here, because that was some serious intimidation attempts there. Complaint form. Complaint form.
Ooh.
There's a computer right over there in that corner. You can do it there. What are you complaining about?
That's irrelevant.
I mean, I can get an officer down here for you if you need. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. So there's no form. It has to be done on the computer over there, or can I go? What's that?
Or with an officer.
Okay. So whatever form is on that computer, can I get it on my computer? Is it online? Is that what you're telling me? Okay. What is it?
Police.amarillo.gov.
Can you write it down for me? I'll remember that for about 4 seconds.
And there you go. That's the website.
Oh, it was spicy, yeah.
At your house, if you'd like, or anywhere else, you can have access to a computer. Library.
Okay, and how does the department go about processing complaints here on officers?
There's a place that frickin' media and MCC went to in Ypsilanti, Michigan, called Malou's. The sandwich there is the best sandwich, but he got the chicken tenders, which they use the same spices and stuff on it, and he said it's the best chicken he's ever had. He's from the South.
Their processor or internal affairs. That's all I know.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Got this computer here, police.amarillo.gov.
After a few minutes of trying to figure out where this complaint form is online, we realize it's not there.
All right, I'll ask them to help me navigate it. Hi. I can't find where to file a complaint against an officer on there. I would think it would be one of the main headings, you know. Well, I imagine so. I imagine people wouldn't file complaints if they can't find out where to do it. I mean, I've looked, but I don't see anything.
Take on Patchen. Henry Young Victor 89.
If he wants to bring me a form, then sure. Yeah, you can have and by an officer, you mean maybe a lieutenant?
Henry Young Victor 8996. Agree for fusion unknown. You remember the unit?
Okay, and I'll tell them what to bring me then, I guess. Okay, thanks.
2876.
So I typed in the search officer complaint.
Charles
A
12.
complaint about an environmental
27 Charles
nuisance. I mean,
How much more keywords could you possibly use?
227 dispatch. 227, go ahead.
File a complaint about an on-site sewage facility.
Transporting
Or
Warzone
file
female.
a food establishment complaint.
Go ahead.
Drainage complaint.
You cut yourself off. Was that 11.4?
Complaint concerning police services, including a complaint against an officer.
Copy that. Thank you. 11.4 to LCJ.
Racial profiling. You may let us know about your complaint in one of these ways. You may contact the officer's supervisor by phone. Call 806-378-4231 to speak to a uniform division supervisor. You may make a complaint to the Amarillo Police Department Internal Affairs Investigator in person, by mail, or on the phone. Internal Affairs office is on the 4th floor of the police department.
Somebody get whacked already? Damn dirty.
And the telephone number. Amarillo Police Department is
He's killing motherfuckers.
Equitable treatment of all persons. Investigate all complaints and allegations and strive maintain a professional and well-maintained staff of employees. And here's the threat. Texas law requires that all complaints against officers be in writing and signed by the person making the complaint. Filing a false complaint against a police employee is a violation of the Texas Penal Code Section 3702. If a person knowingly and intentionally makes a false
He's got the 8,
under oath
or the 9, or the 10.
of a false statement previously made under oath, the person may be found guilty and punished by a fine up to $4,000, confinement in jail for up to 1 year,
Come on now.
or by both fine and imprisonment. What if cops make false reports?
You got 8?
What happens to them?
You got 8, you beat me. I have 2 pair.
Nothing.
You got an 8. Damn
So
it.
the answer is no. There is not
Both
a
had 8s.
complaint form online.
Fucking river.
Yes, sir. Hello, they said that you were requesting an officer?
I just need a complaint form
Okay, what for?
to file a written complaint.
Okay, what for?
I'll deal with that when I've got the complaint form.
Okay, what is the complaint about?
I don't feel comfortable giving it to you at this time. I'm
Okay.
just asking you to give me the form,
Okay.
and then
All of our complaint information is right there.
Okay.
Go read that, and that'll give you all the information that you need to file a complaint.
Why is
have a form.
That's how you get the complaints, is all through there.
every time you tell me something, I figure that you're lying.
There's a complaint concerning public service. It's right there if you want to read through that.
I'ma keep on lying to you. Yeah. Until you think it's the truth.
If he wants to file a complaint.
Well, I want a complaint form.
We don't have just a complaint.
I know you fibbing. Oh, you know you can't help it.
Okay.
That I can give you right now. If you go through internal affairs, you can fill out a formal complaint.
Okay. So it seems as if it's conveniently difficult for me to file a complaint in a way that's comfortable to me.
Well, I don't know if it's comfortable or uncomfortable. That's just the process.
Right.
If you have a specific complaint I can address right now, I'd be happy to.
Well, like I said, I'd like a complaint form. Then I could take it and fill it out, write it out, get in touch with internal affairs directly. But I really don't have a desire to. I mean, you guys are intimidating to me, so.
Okay.
You know.
Well, that's just
You called us up here.
Yeah,
right.
You
Well,
called us, and now you're saying we're
yeah.
intimidating.
Well, I told them I need a complaint form. I didn't ask for 3 officers to come and surround me with guns and, I just.
You asked to speak to a police officer.
Well,
police officers.
I understand what they told
Something
you.
like this, they call supervisors.
Okay.
That's why you have 3 officers.
Okay.
It's very logical.
Okay, I understand what they told you I asked for, but what I asked for was a complaint form, not
All we can go on is
show of
what
force.
they asked for. This is not a show of force. Merely speaking to people is not a show of force.
What's your name?
Sergeant Finster.
Sergeant.
Finster.
Can I? How do you spell that? Can you spell that for me, please?
FINSTERWALE.
And what's your badge number?
76.
76. Thanks, HBO Matt. Name, please.
Officer Wheeler.
Officer Wheeler. And what's your badge number, please?
1473.
Thank you, sir.
Officer Leonard.
Officer
Badge
Leonard.
number 1466.
Okay, thank you, guys. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to file a complaint, but I'd like to do it in a way that's comfortable to me.
You're
So,
trying to entice us to.
see, this is why people like me are uncomfortable filing a complaint. It's as simple as you give me a form. I've been to so many departments before, where all you do is you hand me a form, you walk away, and I walk away. Is this a test? It's well, if it was, you'd be failing.
Piccadilly. Excuse me, want to be said that way.
Standards. You're making it very difficult. Look, you're telling me that I need to jump through some hoops to file a complaint. Is that right?
Yes, to speak to internal affairs.
Okay, where are they then? Well, then why if I need to file it with internal affairs, then what are 3 officers who are not internal affairs doing?
Because our internal affairs works business hours. If there's a specific complaint that I can handle right now, that's why we have on-shift supervisors.
Okay.
So if there's a specific complaint, then I can help you right now. If you want to speak to an internal affairs investigator, business hours Monday through Friday.
IA is on the 4th floor.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
It's very simple. I mean,
I know Batusai understands a heck of a lot better about the laws on how they're supposed to be handling complaints and complaint forms. I've never been to a department that doesn't just hand me a form. I just haven't dealt with.
That's it.
And then, maybe in the
Sergeant
future,
Shadow
we can
Brook,
make it
John
easier
William
for next
Victor
time.
6626, White Chevy.
And I'll take that up with internal affairs and the higher ups.
287 clear. 2 minute quick.
How many
287
investigations we do? I mean, we're pretty friendly as far as people handling complaints. By your standard, whatever it is, you're saying it's unfair or difficult. Well, that's not the consensus that's reached in Amarillo.
Complaints, if they're okay with it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'd like to see that too then. I'll look it up though. I'll see if it says, can I find that in records?
You have to talk to somebody in the records division.
Yeah, okay.
For that.
But you're telling me that there are numbers for satisfaction on complaints filed with the department. I'm just saying you're making a lot of claims. I wouldn't even ask all these questions, but you're making a lot of claims, so I'm trying to verify.
I'm sure if you look it up, you'll get those numbers. But what I'm saying is, we have not received many complaints that this is a difficult process.
Okay. I think a lot of people kind of just go with the flow because they're scared.
Well, that's a speculation. That's
speculation. It is definitely a speculation. And now I've made a claim. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's what I think. I'm going to make that claim. Yeah. But I think people kind of just go with the flow. And like I said, though, if we can get a form.
That may be true. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we got to get that feedback.
Right.
Yeah. Let me go see if I can find that.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been decent today too. I know you guys think I just come here to start crap. I mean, you guys are just walking a fine line between being awesome and being, I don't even know where you guys are at. Really, you're confusing the hell out of me. But there's a few simple things that I'm looking for. I would have been gone a long time ago. I had some issues though. Now I just simply need a complaint.
Ohio Code 245810.
Treat me like I'm trying to cause a problem.
245810.
We know what you're trying to do. I mean,
and that's right there. That statement right there tells me that you don't.
237 check for safety.
You're making statements I've heard in the past. I'm merely talking to officers. You're perceived to be threatened or something like that.
If we can, I got you. If we can have a conversation then that would be awesome. Because when I make that statement, I believe it.
Yeah.
And so, when police officers' lights turn on behind you when you're driving, it's not comfort and safety that most people feel. When I talk to individuals, they tell me it's a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of panic,
absolutely.
a little bit of fear.
Even for me, if I see cop turn around, and then my regular ride, I definitely understand this.
So, I mean, I'm not trying to exaggerate.
Really?
Here. It is.
Nice,
When you turn
Anna.
around, it's-
Glad you're not at my table.
There's a difference between anxiety, mild amount of anxiety, and fear. You know?
I think it walks a line. I mean, I've seen that line.
Sucks when nobody will go in with you, though.
Where I go from, just being anxious around some people. I don't have that anxiety and that fear with people in other professions. I don't have it when I go to the doctor. Maybe some people do. I don't have it, when I go to the grocery store with the clerk, right? But I do with you. I'm starting to calm down a little bit here as you're talking to me like a human being, and stop pretending that I'm trying to do something here that I'm not. The problem is you guys are just brushing off things that I believe are serious issues that I wanted to take care of.
Nobody's asking for a piece of paper.
Yeah, and it's that simple. That's really all I wanted. That's really all I wanted. And when I first
Sorry, Farlap.
What are the issues that you're looking to solve today?
Like I told him, we were in call this. So have you guys seen people coming around doing this stuff before, filming police departments?
I'm aware of it.
Okay. Now, all we're looking for is that you guys respect our rights and we move on and we go on our way. Our right to film our public servants. People should be able to film, especially on a traffic stop, when you come and contact us. To me, that's the main goal. Is that when you come and contact me and I start filming you, you understand I have the right to do this and you're not going to stop me.
What can we do with this?
I'm just going to pull up that form and see if we can print it off.
Okay. So I just came out here to do that today. Now, you guys were wonderful. The gentleman, the sergeant, seemed like he was wonderful when he was right here. We were having a conversation. And then he tried to pull some intimidation tactics on me. Now, I know what it is. All right. You know what it is. There's 733 people watching now. There was 500 earlier when it happened. They know what he was doing. They know what you guys were doing. And, that's fine. It wasn't illegal.
Sorry, D.
Again, what can we help you with today, though?
Well, now I need a complaint form.
That's what I'm going to
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, then, like I said, we'll get you that complaint form and we'll go from
Yeah. And then from there, I'll get with higher ups on trying to make sure that complaint forms are easier to get a hold of, that we don't have to stand here and talk for 20 minutes about getting a complaint form.
And if that makes the process easier for the people, then I'm all for it. It's not, we're not here to make that situation difficult. I'll be honest with you, people don't regularly come down and just ask for the form.
What happened?
Yeah, I understand.
And if it makes it easier, then that's fine.
It can be intimidating too, though, when we ask for a form and you guys want to know, well, wait a minute, what do you want to complain about? And then I feel like my words are going to get twisted, or maybe I'm not going to say something right because I'm maybe flustered or whatever, and my words are going to get taken and used against me.
Well, that's why when I asked you that,
'Cause they will.
I asked about the complaint. Is this a complaint that we can address right here, right now, or is this something that is going to have to go through our internal affairs? That's why I asked you what kind of complaint it is.
Okay.
Because if it's a minor complaint that you just need to speak to a supervisor with or something,
Okay.
like that, I'll forward you to him. If it's something that you feel needs to go further than that, that's where our internal affairs. Yeah. That's why I asked about what kind of complaint it is.
Okay, that makes sense to me then. But from my perspective, it's like, wait a second, is he trying to figure out whether he thinks my complaint is legitimate enough or not?
That makes sense
or
too.
is he just trying to blow me off and get me out of here without any paperwork filed?
I'll be right back.
We have a bunch of different people that complain on various different things. Like I said, that's why
And
some are minor that can be handled just by talking to a supervisor. Some people just want to get some information. Others want to file a formal complaint. That's why
That's part of my job too, is to handle complaints. So that's why I'm asking those questions. To be honest with you, like I said, a lot of people come asking for a complaint form. It's really not the standard way we do it, but you make a good point. It makes it easier. We should just have that.
Time I open the fridge.
Maybe we do, and I just don't know.
I think I'm going to be making some burn-ins tomorrow. Hell yeah, get over to Kick. I'm here too.
You would just fill out down here, and this is your information. And this is
And if you're one of the first 25 to jump in there with me, you're going to be
and then
an OG.
Part of this will probably be filled out by the internal.
Of course, everybody here would also be a moderator, but you're definitely going to be an OG. You'll have that OG badge.
How the incident happened.
Okay.
They have VIP badges too, but they,
Like I said,
I think the
there's
OG
probably
badge is what's worth
decent
it.
criticism out there, just having the forum available for people. So
Yeah,
I'll definitely.
like I said, you guys haven't been. I was going to give you a hard pass before some things kind of happened, but and that's, you know, honestly, I don't see that as much with the bigger departments, and the reason is because everybody's got different personality.
Yeah.
And so I'll have an awesome interaction in the lobby, and then 2 seconds later, I'll walk outside and somebody will.
Sure.
And but one of the biggest things I look for though is good interactions with the higher ups.
Yeah.
If I have a bad interaction with an officer, that happens.
Yeah.
But when I have a bad interaction with a lieutenant or a sergeant, that's when I really think that there's going to be some issues. But I mean, it hasn't been horrible. There's always things we can work on. Me too, right?
Yeah, we try.
Me too. Like I could do better.
Get your ass in the kick, man.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right.
Have a good one, guys.
You too.
All right.
Is that it's on Facebook?
It's on YouTube right now. We're live on YouTube. 785 people watching right now. All right, guys. Have a good night.
So it was brought to my attention that even after this interaction, a lot of people contacted the department to make complaints after they saw the first part of this video. Even after it was made abundantly clear that you cannot make a complaint online, Amarillo Police Department staff and personnel continue to tell people that you can go online to make a complaint.
Every time you tell me something, I figure that you're lying.
This video was recorded on October 31st, 2018. A handful of people watched it live, but after the live stream, it was set to private. And the edited version of the first part of the video was not uploaded until the end of January 2019. I think that the video made it abundantly clear to Amarillo Police Department staff that their complaint process is insufficient. They have been given 3 months to make changes, but have failed to make changes and are still giving people false information.
Just keep sending them to it.
Leave me alone. Stay away from me. Don't blind me. Don't touch me. Back away from me. Back away from me. You're in my personal space. You're in my personal space.
You can type it out.
Buddy.
You have your you're a mod. That's why I make everybody mods. You can type it out in my chat. I know we're all used to not being able to do that. But yeah, you can do that in my chat. Drop that link. Buy banana tokens. There we go. Ooh, light right in the face.
I can't hear you. I can't see either. You're blinding me. Is that your car? Leave me alone. Carry out your business. It's telling me to go back to my car.
Oh, okay.
It's telling me.
I guarantee you, whenever the feds want to even hear what you're saying, they turn on the mic of your iPad.
It's telling me I need to go back to my car.
And the only reason I heard cops use Proton Mail, I use it because it's encrypted. And I feel much more secure about when people send me links and stuff like that, about them being good, because it won't
I don't know what
even
he's saying to me. He's being a
not.
dumbass, though. I can't hear him. Leave me alone. Stay away from me. Don't blind me. Don't touch me. Back away from me. Back away from me. You're in my personal space. You're in my personal space. What's your name?
Hello. If you're going to record
What's your
me,
name?
and you can stand
What's your
right
name?
there.
I don't want to
My
hear
name
your
is
shit. What's your
Trooper
name?
Countryman. It's
What's
not
your
shit,
name?
It's safety.
What's your name?
Countryman.
What's your badge number?
14041.
Now get the hell away from me.
I need you to
Get the hell away
my
from me.
safety,
For
sir.
your safety, go f yourself.
You have nothing else better to do tonight?
Why don't you back off?
I'm not backing off for my safety. You're behind me. I don't know what's on you.
For your safety,
Right
you
there.
should probably be watching who's behind you right now.
I checked him already.
No, I'm talking about the other guys who are recording you from over there. Just go do your job, okay? Just go do your job. Nobody's going to hurt you. Why are you trying to sneak up
I'm
behind
not
me?
sneaking up. I don't like.
These guys act like they're so worried about officer safety and a so-called war on police, and yet they come out and continue to make more and more enemies, thinking that that's going to make them safer? I would argue that police trying to arbitrarily control people and saying that it's for officer safety literally puts officers in danger.
Oklahoma Outlaw is still hanging in there, though. On the other table here. I predict Oklahoma Outlaw will be in the top 10. He will not, well, he's in 10th now. I retract that. I haven't smoked yet. I need to smoke. But then I'm just not going to, you're going to get timeouts.
My name is Countryman, State Trooper, Highway Patrol in Texas. We are in Rowlett, Texas at I-30 and Dow Rock. Rowlett, Texas, eastbound I-30 on the Dow Rock exit.
I don't know why that happened. Other than the fact I'm streaming from a laptop. I know it's janky.
Rowlett, Texas, eastbound I-30, Dow Rock.
Where does janky come from? Is that like ethnic? Janky.
Exit.
We used to use that a lot when I was a kid.
I don't like you there. I don't like you there. Well, I don't like you there. Hopefully, if backup comes, it's Rowlett rather than a state trooper. Because Rowlett will not give me any crap whatsoever. They've always been, I'd say 99.9% of the time, been extremely professional. And the truth is, we all do have bad days. He's not terrified, Johnny. He's just trying to be controlling. He knows goddamn well he's not in danger.
Johnny 5-0
He's just trying to control.
in his chat.
Okay, I'll show you. Sorry,
Or Johnny Bravo.
You want that call or you want to show you anything?
Is Johnny Bravo even playing? Motherfucker went out first last time. He's like, fuck that game. Call that shit.
I see the fear in his eyes. I don't think that's fear. I think it's just shock and amazement that somebody would refuse to bow to his orders.
Wow.
I think he's genuinely
Let's
shocked
bow then.
that I would just tell him no.
not what it's about, Anna. It's about making the comment at the right time during the live. Doesn't matter who it is or what they look like. Whoa!
I got this stop fresh too because this guy was
Me
on the
news.
freeway right in front of me. This cop flew by me and then pulled this guy over. So we were sitting right behind him when he pulled over. And I kept hoping he'd get all the way off of the freeway. It looked like he was going to pull over on the freeway. And I'm going, no, 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 please get all the way off the freeway so that I can record it, so that I can get close enough. And sure enough, he came all the way off the exit, which really makes a safer situation for everybody, including the tyrant.
Flush. Almost a straight flush.
Yeah, this is not
Almost
the live view either.
royal
This is
flush.
just my cell phone.
That was close. Peak. Nice.
She says she's on the phone with his mom now.
Oh, here he comes.
Here he comes to take a picture.
I've seen all these before.
He give you a ticket? Gave you a warning? Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, hey, no problem. All right, you too.
It's like a standoff. Only about 10 of us.
That's State Trooper Countryman. His name is Countryman. He's going to come up into the parking lot now. Pull up behind my vehicle. I can tell how scared you are, how you're acting like a jackass. If you were scared, you'd be acting like a jackass. You're not scared. You're just trying to control me, aren't you? You're not scared of nothing.
Lima 313 and Lima 25, it's going to be 211 North Irvay, black male wearing all black clothing, broke window to the 7-Eleven, unknown what he used to break the window with, seen walking southbound on Irvay.
Okay, I'm going to jump out here, and I'll see you guys. There's blood right there. He's following the blood trail. David over here with me. Clash is back at looks like Clash is back at the last intersection. And then I think Charlie is over at the 7-Eleven.
Adam 21 by Summit. Adam 21 by Summit?
Here's gonna be the stank eye. Record him. Record the stank eye. Record the stank eye. Do the stank eye. Stank. Oh no, stank eye. Oh no.
Happy Friday!
There's some to our left.
Oh, really? I don't care either way, man. Was there a few that way? We'll go to the ones you saw for sure because we might end up chasing the guy to that way.
I can't turn my street.
Cool.
The suit's black.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we should go to that one.
The suit's black.
Go straight and turn right at that light where the cops are.
The suit's black. Not.
So it's that next light.
CBD units, there's major disturbance. 211 North Irving.
211 North. 211 North.
Irving? Irving?
Never disturbance in 9727
Irving. Okay, Irving. Turn right here.
Yeah, that is where they do it, right?
Yes. And I think that this is.
Main cover for Lima 325 for the standing disturbance on Irving. CBD units,
Yeah.
request by fire.
Follow the nav. I think that's where they were going.
Come on downward.
So close.
In
Yeah,
300 feet,
right
turn right on
This
San
is
Jacinto
from,
Street.
Lima 313, Lima 25, it's going to be 211 North Irving. Black male wearing all black clothing, broke window to the 7-Eleven, unknown what he used to break the window with. Resting walking southbound on Irving.
Okay, I'm gonna jump out here, and I'll see you guys.
Turn left onto Birch Street, then use the left lane to flip a UEY. Then back up 5 feet, get some tacos.
Oh. Never mind, we are at the right spot.
There goes his Tahoe with his driver. Ooh.
So they're looking for individual that busted the window. Let's go over and check out the window.
Ooh, at a 7-Eleven. You know, by the colors.
What's up, man? Did he bust a window?
No, don't videotape it.
Where's the broken window at? Oh, there we go. Busted that window right there. So police are looking for him now. What's up? What's that? News. Yeah. What's that? You want me to tell you where to go and see it right now? It's live. What card? What card?
You said news.
Yeah.
So don't point that at me though. You gotta have permission to point anything at anybody.
Oh, really? You got to have permission to point anything at anybody.
There you go. Yo, I like how y'all feel.
Looking for a black male in all black. Oh, he's following the blood trail. Yeah, he is. Oh, shoot. Fight the gimbal. There's blood right there. He's following the blood trail. So I don't know if he broke the window with his fist or what, but he's going to need EMS. A lot of blood. So we got David over here with me. What's up, man? So we got David over here with me. Clash is back at
GG.
Clash is back at the last intersection. And then I think Charlie is over at the 7-Eleven.
Charlie who?
That's
John, David Frank, 7908.
still following the blood trail, guys.
Really in the bar, John, David Frank,
Did you guys follow him or what?
Yeah.
Hey, this guy's been in Forney, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've been to Forney. Right on. Did he get on a bus or what?
He had to. Like, there's a blood stain right over here that's just like where he was just standing.
Damn, he got on a train bleeding then.
And then it just left.
That blood trail is so easy to follow.
Yeah, we followed it all the way from 7-Eleven. We saw him punch it. I didn't think he was really going to do it.
Why did he do it? Just because?
The dude inside was like, told him to pull his pants up, and he got mad.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, and he got mad and told him to look.
Right here. So the blood comes over this way. So the clerk told him to pull his pants up. Clerk told him to pull his pants up, and so he busted the window.
We watched some shadow box, and then he actually connected with the window.
Have a good night, guys. All right, I'm going back up to the 7-Eleven. So the 7-Eleven clerk told him not to sag his pants.
Oh, that's
I guess the 7-Eleven clerk thinks he has like some extreme authority out here to be bossing a lot of people around, because he also told me that I can't point a camera at him, that you got to have permission to point anything at anybody.
the space shuttle, really?
Yeah.
I would never get on a space shuttle with a bunch of fucking rockets attached to it.
David.
2 out of every 150 missions is gonna die. No. How many times do I drive every day?
One hell of a punch, though. Yeah, no kidding, right? Huh?
I get on one of Elon's rockets, though.
Oh, is there a police officer in there?
You don't do shit. You just sit there and ride it.
Busy 7-Eleven, and
not the big one. Until
it's only
after
the
you
one guy
broadcast
working,
it.
I think. He tried to come out here to tell us we can't record again, but there's so many people in line. He went back in there. What's up, man?
Hey, watch our cameras if we gotta put that on. I'm just letting y'all know.
What's that?
I'm just saying, watch your. You say for what? I saw y'all put your camera on my bitch. Don't do that.
I wasn't even talking to you, bro.
You don't got to talk to me. I'm saying, watch your fucking camera. That's all I'm saying. I seen what one of y'all did when I was in the store. I don't appreciate that. I'm just letting you know.
Let me know what? That I can't stand here?
Let me know nothing. What you mean? What you saying? I'm not
saying anything, bro.
What you
What are you saying?
I'm not saying nothing, but don't say what you saying. Like,
You're the one that walked up
don't
here
do
talking
that,
about.
though.
Don't do what? I didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, but
You walk behind
that
something.
shit, man. I ain't worried about none of that. You hear me? For real. All right.
He's a fake tough guy.
Yeah, he just called his girlfriend a bitch.
I saw y'all put your camera on my bitch. Don't do that.
No, the guy that walks by, I guess he's got a good looking chick and he's proud of her. And he's talking about, watch where you put your camera on people. And I was like, or what? What are you going to do? You going to fucking stop what you're doing and fucking get violent?
Fucking river.
So when you go in that inside
I'm not trying to argue, bro. I'm not trying to, brother. Listen to me, brother. Brother, listen to me. Brother, listen to me. I'm trying to talk to you.
Are you taking my picture? Signed every old person in every First Amendment audit video.
If you don't want no,
I met another dude that do this. I forgot his name. He be all over them. He don't just be in Dallas. I forgot his name.
These guys right here do the same thing. These guys right here do the same thing.
Y'all travel different states.
No, that's me.
Shoot, it was another dude that do it too.
News Now Patrick. The guy that inhales the helium?
Yeah, the
The kid with the high voice where you think he's a girl till you see his videos?
It's a white dude. He got a girlfriend and kids.
whatever you got going on, that's cool. I don't really don't give a fuck. But now, don't catch an attitude with me because no. This is what I said. I said don't videotape inside the store. That's all I said. No. I got the right to do that.
You guys find him yet, Garcia? They find him now. They know which train he got on here? He's cool. He's cool.
No. I understand your job. I hear your job. That's your job. But here's my question for you. Man to man, if I ask you something or you ask me not to do something on your behalf as another man, is that not as a man to say, okay, cool? But see, you want to cause it.
Me ask you something.
I don't care, bro. I'm just trying to do my job. Did you get it? No, I'm still waiting on the other guy. No, all he did was say he's gonna get the information. Okay, cool.
What? Drag strip.
So this guy that's trying to boss around Charlie Dog was also trying to boss around the dude who, sorry man, punched out the window and trying to tell him to pull up his pants. And so, dude, I mean, not that that's a good reason.
Punch a window. Let's go. All in here. Bubble boy. Who's coming? Come on.
25 Charles Outlook 223.
Fucking pussies.
Copy on P.
Yeah, I had a couple sevens.
What was the reason for the stop?
We're going to make sure that we hold you accountable every time you stir the pot on our police officers.
I read plate as 05, and that plate comes back expired, not on the Tahoe.
Why did you run the plate in the first place? We're going to make sure that we hold you accountable every time you stir the pot on our police officers.
Yeah.
You want me to just drop you here?
No, go.
We go to the back and go around though.
Go down Picnic, take a right up here.
Guy in a wheelchair refusing to leave. Savage.
Call is for a guy in a wheelchair in front of Hotel Congress on the public sidewalk refusing to leave.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh, he's just pulling up.
Hey, the back window's down.
I'll be doing circles, guys. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. All this for a guy in a wheelchair refusing to leave.
Sorry about the horrible quality video, guys, but I really wanted to put the content up rather than just throwing it away. As most of you know, at this point, I've acquired some much better equipment for live streaming, so the quality of the videos will be a lot better from here on out.
Dispatch to 150.
He's on public property. He doesn't have to leave. He's on a public sidewalk.
Yes, sir. I have only you logged on. Reporting a noise complaint 834 Wall Street. Over. 46 dispatch.
They're still trying to kick him out of here?
I don't know what they're trying to do.
I'll be in service and around that call. You can idle.
This is the cop from the other night. Yeah. Yeah, he's.
Good boss.
What's up, man? Busy night out here, huh?
Where they at? I don't think he says. No,
This guy's pretty chill right here. We met him the other night on New Year's. No, I mean the cop. Yeah. We met him on New Year's. We don't get. Did you wait? Did you just say we don't get 911 calls for no reason? That was good though. Seriously, that was good.
Police emergency. I'm calling because my laptop is closed and I need the Interpol department number.
You've called up the police to get a password for your laptop?
Yes, please.
Right, but you do not phone up the police to ask that. We don't deal with laptops and passwords.
Kicking it in the backyard, just, a few beers too many, and then next thing you know, we're out of cigarettes. Well, I didn't want to drive to town, so.
Hello? I need some cigarettes.
I was drunk.
Charlotte County man is arrested after deputies say he called 911 because he could not bring his kitten into a strip club.
Emergency?
It's not an emergency. I walked up, they went and served me. So I'm at the Taco Bell at 137 and watched camp. Yeah, I just want some tacos. That's it.
Did you just say we don't get 911 calls for no reason? That was good though. Seriously, that was good.
Anthony thinks we do.
Yeah, no, that was good.
I'm about to be
That
out.
was good. He said we don't get 911 calls for no reason. That's funny, dude.
Someone literally called 911 because they didn't want this guy on the public sidewalk.
I get it. You get 911 calls because people want you to use violence against other people.
It's completely out of control, and I can't, physically, if she's as big as I am, I can't control her.
Okay, did you want us to come over to shoot her? Are you there?
Excuse me?
I get it. That's not no reason. That's not no reason. But clearly it was no reason because the guy's still on the sidewalk where he can legally and lawfully be. But this cop right here is pretty cool. He's for real. We met him the other night on New Year's Eve. He's cool as hell. He's just totally chill.
Did I say you didn't make a bet in Vegas?
What was the thing I said?
That I would never be able to film a judge in a courtroom.
No, I didn't say that.
You were dead wrong. You were in Vegas. You would be walking down the street in your tiny whitey begging for a ride back to Tucson. That's how bad you misspoke.
I didn't say you couldn't. I said if the judge says
You
you
said
can't.
I'm
I
out.
wouldn't. You said
I'm not the bubble boy though. The next one out is.
You can look at the tape if you want, but
You
that's not the
said
bet I made.
that-
But what I was telling you was that there are judges that say you can't. I mean, that's like when they have the guys that do the court artist things you see on TV all the time. Yeah. Sometimes they won't allow conversation. Yeah. So that's like when they have the artist guys that do these little sketches. Exactly. Yeah. So sometimes they allow us, like the OK trial, they famously allow cameras, and the whole thing was televised.
Sometimes
But
the
there's sometimes they
defendants.
say we're not going to do that because
Sometimes the
Yeah, if it's going to make the mass social media money, it's going to be televised.
All right, let's get out of here.
I'm glad you were able to film.
Let's go to the next one. Yeah, next one.
This is where he gets pulled over though.
Should I go right?
Straight to Mojave. If you go to Mojave. This is Stone. It says Stone and Mojave. Mojave's up there.
What's up, Stone and Mojave?
It's right up the street.
But what's at Stone and Mojave?
This cop might be going there.
This cop might be waiting on us.
Yep.
Sure it doesn't smell, copper. Yeah, monitoring our speed. Uh-oh, he's coming behind us. All righty, this is the way to go.
The only other mentioned laundromat is that California in Wilmot car washing.
No windows down.
So he's got pulled over. How's it going?
What's up?
Not much.
I misread your plate. You're free to go.
All right. What was the reason for the stop?
But now I want to speak on behalf of the 5,200 brave men and women of the Houston Police Department and the other 800,000 police officers that are working these streets every single day, putting their lives on the line. We are sick and tired of having targets on our back. We are sick
no worries,
and
boss.
tired
No,
of
I appreciate
having
it.
dirtbags trying to take our lives when all we're trying to do
I'm just
is
here
protect
for
this
fun
community
tonight.
and protect our families.
It's not going to be too
Enough
late.
is enough. And if you're the ones that are out there spreading the rhetoric that police officers are the enemy, well,
What was the reason for the stop?
just know we've all got your number now. We're going to be keeping track of all of y'all.
What was the reason for the stop?
And we're going to make sure that we hold you accountable every time you stir the pot on our police officers.
What was the reason for the stop?
We've had enough, folks. We're out there doing our jobs every day, putting our lives on the line for our families. Enough is enough.
What was the reason for the stop?
And we're going to make sure that we hold you accountable every time you stir the pot on our police officers.
Ida.
Uh-huh.
05, and that plate comes back expired, not on the Tahoe.
Why did you run the plate in the first place? Just know we've all got your number now. We're going to be keeping track of all of y'all.
It's standard.
So you're telling me that it's standard procedure for you to just run a plate?
Yeah, that's how we find stolen cars.
Where can I find that standard procedure at?
Talk to any police officer.
No. It's a procedure that you follow, right?
So it's
And
written
I'm
down
guessing
somewhere.
Okay, perhaps I should say it's standard practice.
standard practice.
Sound better?
Well, is it in a manual somewhere? Is it standard operating procedure?
It's standard practice.
Standard practice. So who
That's how
tells
we
you to
find-
practice this? Does the sergeant tell you to practice this, or does who tells you to practice?
Yeah, I've never tried to watch two people on kick at the same time. I mean, it's early with kick. I mean, they're months behind. I mean, it's a clone of Twitch, obviously, but it's way behind the rest of the game. They've signed some big streamers up.
Are reported as involved in lots of different crimes.
So you arbitrarily do it?
Yes.
Okay, so there's no standard procedure.
No, it's not written down in a book
Okay,
that
so
I'm
you-
required to.
Okay, so
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
that's
go around
valid.
and you just pull plates and
Right.
gotcha. Cool. That's all I want to know.
Okay.
All right.
You guys have a good day.
Hey, what's your name and badge number?
Parker. 38887.
Thank you.
Sure.
GG. We got the money men here playing. Boss, Keith, and Dirty Dog. Dirty Dog is killing it.
Well, I'm just
He didn't have a good night last time we played, but
Silver BMW. Copy of Silver BMW, clean 7640.
he won the last tournament.
I-20 North Barnett of R.
Sure, it's Dave 11.
David 11.
I read it wrong.
I read it wrong.
By the way, you guys smell like marijuana. Bend over.
All right. We're going to Mojave, right?
What year's back?
And he also made a turn from the left lane.
Oh, that's friends. I saw the Smurf and I was like, whoa. Is it Bow? See what Toe's doing real quick.
Mister.
230 refresh. Go ahead.
So the Mr. Neck Bone.
See lights.
I do see lights.
They're going to be up here on the right. Because that's where it's blocked up. I don't think we went far enough. Sounds like there's going to be a disabled motorcycle on I-280 southbound just for the Navarre. So you can turn somebody that way. Huh? I mean, disabled motorcycle like face
The lights
southbound
are
just for
inside this
Navarre.
garage.
Oh. You just want to watch the other way. Keep reeling. Bye.
I'll be in David.
David.
Yeah, and his picture in the laser.
Curdy.
We'll leave this open. We'll go back to James. He muted it.
When I get to this corner, what? Huh?
Lie, it's so easy.
Well, there's a whole bunch of them in this garage.
All
This is where we was parked at last time. We was parked right over there.
Hell yeah. Oh, we're up to the good one. Friends running the stream? Or did they end it? Oh, shit.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh,
It's
shit.
James Freeman
I knew it was coming.
out here at the City of Arlington Water Utilities South Service Center
Let me pull up his kick.
in Arlington, Texas.
We'll just do it in that spot there.
Shipping and receiving is that way. Training class parking. Is this a rainwater collection system? Arlington Sunrise Rotary Club, rainwater harvesting, and raised beds educational exhibit. Well, from what I've seen, rainwater harvesting is illegal in a lot of municipalities. So big kudos to Arlington if they're trying to teach people how to collect rainwater and use it for gardens.
Give me just a second. I was making some nachos.
So it looks like they're not. I thought that they were probably maybe using the roof, but they're not. The collection point is literally just the surface of the barrel. They've got all these. See, these are just 55-gallon drums, all connected together.
Cinder blocks.
And then looks like just connect this hose to there. I don't know if they're just using it looks like just a gravity feed system. I wonder how well that works. That's just a gravity feed.
Nachos.
Water bill payments. What's that? Yeah.
233 David Lewis.
Woodwater. Main excavated at.
This isn't the exact right, it's the exact right.
Lead valve. 1887 lead valve attached to wooden pipe main.
What are you doing?
Oh, just getting pictures. And
For what?
what's that?
For what? We take pictures for?
I toured government buildings all over the country.
Where are you from?
From around here, actually. Close to home now.
West, you know, West of Lee.
Did
you see their rainwater collection thing outside? You go out there on this side of the building. They've got a example of rainwater collection and using it for a garden, which I think is impressive because a lot of these municipalities are outlawing collecting your own rainwater. So I like that they're trying to educate people about how to do it.
Yeah, I read something they just sent.
237-228, a suspicious person at the Circle K, Forester 1 South Building in Randall, Angel, an employee of 45.
Have you seen different municipalities? Have you seen what I'm talking about where they outlaw this type of stuff?
Pleasure bring other customers that he stepped down. He's on a star. Forester 1 South Building, Circle K near Randall. He's coming.
Collect all your rainwater, you need them. So they're like, all right, you can do it to this extent, but don't become totally self-sufficient because.
Well, part of the problem is it's not water. How much you pay for sewage.
Oh, so it's all in one here. See, different municipalities are different in that way too. I've come from places where, for example, where I came from, the water and sewer wasn't, but we were able to pick our own trash collection company.
Yeah, see, that's all here, and storm drainage within the city is in here. There's a lot of stuff here that's real, not good water.
Yeah, and I've seen other places, usually in the county, usually it's not within city limits, where you pay for water, but you're using septic, so there's no sewer. You get to pick your own trash.
Yeah.
So it does vary a little bit. From
It
places,
does,
but
yeah, but I think that's a lot of, they wouldn't want you to be totally
self-sufficient, because that would put them in business.
Henry.
All visitors must sign in at dispatch. City vehicles only beyond this point. Fleet services, deliveries. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing good.
227 dispatch, I'll go. 2600 Randall. 2600 Randall had the suspects. He's waiting to get right that way.
What's up, man? Yeah, how about you? Huh? Just filming.
Traffic?
What's that?
Traffic?
Just everything out here. What's up? Filming. What's that?
I don't. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Or what are you filming?
What's that?
Just out of curiosity.
Just to film.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are you? For what? Is it for anything or?
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
I work here. I mean, I don't care that you're filming. I was just wondering. Thanks for.
Oh.
Filming.
Cool.
Who are you? Who are you?
What's that?
Who are you?
What? Who are you? You have ID on you?
Yeah.
Can I see your ID?
Why?
What's that?
What?
Just because I asked?
No.
Can I see your ID or
No, thank you.
no? Who are you?
Why?
You approached me.
I was just common courtesy.
Oh, okay.
Conversation, wondering what you're doing. If I could watch it
I'm-
later on the internet. Or
No, I'm working, man. Have a good one. You don't have ID that you want to give me?
Huh?
You don't have an ID you want to give me?
237 Copy.
Boss is on his heels. Who?
What's up? Just filming. What's that? What's that?
What are you gonna film?
What am I going to film? Well, I am filming everything I can see in the area because I want to. Who are you? Oh, okay. What's your name?
Melvin.
What's that?
Melvin.
Melvin. You got ID on you? What's that? You got a picture ID on you? Okay. Are you operating that vehicle without a picture ID? Huh? You want to show it to me? See you out here
You got ID?
Nope, I don't have one on me. Sorry. You out here operating a motor vehicle without an ID, or
I'll be done.
can I see it?
Done.
All right.
Hey.
Come on, Betsy.
Just seeing what I can see. You okay, man? You all right? Here goes Arlington Police. I don't know if they're coming over here or not. I know a lot of people called. There was a lot of snowflakes. So I've seen a couple of Arlington Popo go by. Nobody's stopping here. Nobody's coming over, so. Hey, what's up, guys? It's James Freeman out here at the South Arlington Police Service Center in Arlington, Texas. We don't get easy. When that easy happens in hard work.
This guy is stalking. Okay, what's going on right now is, okay, over the weekend, this is over the weekend, he was on Friday and Saturday. He attached, I don't know how he does it, I don't know. But he attached himself to the old phone. And I noticed it,
I am tired. And I'm baked now too. Good thing I ain't playing because you motherfuckers be screaming at me. She's like giving her whole statement right at the front counter. They should take her to the back.
Thanks. Now watch this. This is odd. Right as I opened the door, this police officer had just pulled up and you can see is just getting out of the vehicle. As soon as the officer sees me, they turn back around, get back in the car, and leave. So this car just pulled up. She gets out. I come out of the building. She gets back in the car and leaves. This is the water facility again. The police are there, but they didn't want to talk to me. Smart move.
So there goes the Arlington piggy that showed up to the call over here. He chose not to make contact with me. Smart move. Smart move.
We have 3 left. These are the people in the way. Ooh. Bosses. Oh, and he has a good hand. Boom. Whack, whack. All of a sudden, boss is on top. Surprise, surprise. I was not getting cards for shit today. That judge one is pretty cool, but it's kind of annoying. There we go.
Hi baby, s'nani lately, shkundi mu i spam, edhe dhe I treti, sanet po ndrojnë të mundu më koni njeti, kaj është jam, ama jo vashiketi, leti shoqin.
This is South Lake Police Department, the same department that arrested an open carry activist a few years ago, simply for having a firearm.
We got a call that you were taking pictures around this area and that you had gone through the fence, through the gate. Well, we got a call from the security company there. What's going on? What's your name and badge number? It's Corporal Bluster of the South Lake Police Department. So what's going on?
I'm out taking pictures. Just taking pictures. I've never been through their gate.
Okay, like I said, I'm only working off the information that we got, okay?
Well, that's false information.
That's what you're saying, okay?
Okay.
So right now, what I have is called reasonable suspicion. Do you understand this?
What's your reasonable suspicion?
This is jet fuel.
Okay.
That the airport uses for the airplanes. It's highly flammable natural gas facility. Now I have a subject here with a DSLR camera.
Okay.
Taking pictures.
Yeah.
Of highly flammable
What's
areas.
the crime?
It's not a crime. It's called
All right.
It's called reasonable suspicion.
So, reasonable suspicion of what crime?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay. Have
you
you seen the
understand
crime
what reasonable
committed?
suspicion is?
Oh my God. Can you get your supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
Who's your
Let's start
supervisor?
with your license, okay?
No. Tell me what crime I committed.
I did not mention that you pushed that crime.
Okay. Tell me what crime I committed.
We're not going to play this game, okay?
Get off your super suit and go get your supervisor.
Is this what you're going to do?
Go get your supervisor.
Okay. He's on his way.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
So I'm not
remaining
waiting
silent.
here, okay?
You don't have to wait here.
So what we're trying to figure out now is what you're doing and how far you were going into their terminals of a highly secure facility with jet fuel. That's called.
Am I being detained?
Yes, sir. You are.
For what crime?
That's not how that works.
What crime?
I only need reasonable suspicion to detain you. Okay. So let's
What crime?
Let's start with your license.
What crime? Why do you need my ID?
Reasonable suspicion is not a crime.
All right.
Okay?
Let me go ahead and go over this thing. I need your supervisor.
He's on his way.
Where is he at?
He's on his way.
How long?
So go ahead and put the water bottle down for
No.
me, okay? This is not going to end
This is
well.
illegal detainment.
It's not an illegal detainment.
It is.
I have what is called
What crime have I committed?
I have already detailed you.
What crime?
It's not a crime.
So no crime, but you're detaining me.
Reasonable suspicion does not mean a crime.
So do you know 3802?
We're not going through this right now.
So do you know 3802?
I know what you're trying to do, and we're not going through
To ask for my ID, you need to have a crime. Suspicion of a crime. Read 3802, sir.
What did you just say? Reasonable suspicion, right?
Yeah. What
do
have
I
you seen me
What
do?
have I detailed
What have
for
you seen me do as a crime?
Okay. So go ahead and turn around.
Don't touch me. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
Turn around.
I do not. I do not agree to any searches. I do not agree to any searches. Let me close my water bottle. Let me close my water bottle.
Just drop it. I gave you a chance.
You gonna let me spill my water? You gonna pay for it? What's your badge number? What's your badge number? So I'm being detained for what? For what?
Okay. This is a highly secure facility.
And where am I at? Am I on their facility?
You have information.
So you just have information. So you have a hearsay, right?
An employee of the natural gas and the jet fuel facility that says that you were seen on their property. You're not under arrest.
You're bending my wrist there.
You are not under arrest.
I'm not under arrest, but I'm in handcuffs. I'm not turning with you. I haven't moved there. I'm not resisting at all. I don't agree to any searches or seizures. I've been arrested. I don't agree. Hey, get out of my pockets. Don't get in my pockets.
I have told you that I have reason.
You don't have any reason to go in my pockets or my property.
It's called a carry stop.
Yeah, you don't get to go in my pockets. So I've been arrested, right? You understand Turner versus Driver?
So you are not under arrest.
But I'm in handcuffs.
I'll be transporting the range over.
Why am I in handcuffs?
I'll get you there just right there.
I'm sure.
Starting mileage. 33 point.
I need a supervisor here.
What grade of being calculation 33.5? 237 over.
Hey, Shoveling.
What's your badge number?
I've already told you.
No, what is it?
I'm not.
I need it.
I'm tired.
I've already told you my badge number.
Will you identify yourself, sir? These cuffs are pretty tight.
I've already detailed the reasonable suspicion. That is all I need to do.
And what crime have I done? What reasonable suspicion? That I've been walking around with a camera? Yeah. What crime is that?
Okay. No.
What crime?
It doesn't matter where. You can take pictures a lot of places.
Okay, so when we go ahead and meet in front of the judge, you're going to agree that it doesn't matter, right?
No.
No, you're going to agree that it doesn't matter. As long as you have reasonable suspicion, you can put me in handcuffs and go ahead and detain me illegally, right? For no crime.
I know what you're trying to do, so I'm just going to stop.
You're going to stop? What?
Yeah, we're going to go hang out in the back of my car.
I don't want to go in the back of the car. That's kidnapping, bro. You can't take off my backpack, dog. What are you doing? Yeah. How are you going to take it off? How are you going to take it off? I'm handcuffed, dude.
I'm seeing if there's any threats. So.
No. So, all right. I'm being forcibly taken to the police car. I'm being kidnapped. So you made me spill my water. I think you sit down. Oh, yeah, great. You're real nice. Just handing me for no crime. I don't want to sit down. I'm not a dog.
So why are you crying? So what's going on?
Water's in my eye. Wind's in my eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your name?
I'm not gonna give that.
Okay.
How long till your supervisor gets here?
I have no idea.
No idea? So you're just gonna hold me here?
Yes, sir.
What time is it?
13:52.
13:52? When did you detain me?
Huh?
When did you detain me?
Not quite sure.
When did you detain me?
Not quite sure. Probably a minute or two ago.
A minute or two ago? Okay.
So do we understand what reasonable suspicion is? Because you haven't been able to answer that question. Did you answer that in your YouTube videos?
You haven't provided any reason to detain me, man.
I did. I detailed to you. We have highly flammable, secure, obviously a very secure facility. Provide jet fuel. We have a subject walking around, taking pictures, not wanting to identify themselves.
So
all
no
I
crime.
need to detain you, I've never said. Did I ever say you were arrested?
So no crime.
Did I ever?
That's all I need. Mr. Hernandez. B. Hernandez.
Never said you committed a crime.
Okay, that's all I need.
But I don't need the crime to detain you until legally identified.
So I'm in handcuffs in detainment. You detain
That's a
anybody?
detainment.
Okay.
That's
All right.
detainment.
No problem.
I have to satisfy that you have not committed a crime.
Okay.
And so when I have a subject taking pictures at a jet fuel facility, and I have a reportee that's an employee of the facility,
Did they show you
who
any proof?
advises,
Did they show you any
who
proof that I was back there?
advises that they were
Hey, guess
on
what?
their
I'm done
property,
talking to you. I'll wait till your supervisor gets here.
who were on their property. I know, but I'm doing
You
it for all your internet friends.
you just sound stupid right now.
I'm doing it all for your internet friends.
I don't have any internet friends, bro.
So, what that means
That
is I
means
have
you're a
reasonable
fucking
suspicion.
tyrant, dog.
Okay? I have reasonable suspicion.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
So that's where we're at. And that's all
What's
I
your
need to
department?
say. I already told you.
What's your department?
Rewind your video when you get it, okay?
It's not recording. What's your department? That's your department?
Who's the one that looks stupid, man? It's right there on the police car.
Oh man, you're just a freaking jackass, man. You come over here, illegally detain people, and then just go ahead
You
and
want
talk
to say
shit.
illegally detained, it's not illegal detainment.
All
I've
right.
already detailed to you.
When your supervisor gets here, we'll find out if I'll go ahead and be set free or not. It's up to you, man.
So,
you need to further violate my rights?
This is a classic. It's not even him.
C28 dispatch. C28. We arrived at 55 Poplar. That name is
Why am I being detained?
55 Poplar and around.
I'm no threat, dude. My hands are behind my back. I can't do anything. So don't worry about what I'm doing. Just
Hey, sir,
your
this is
mouth.
So I just need to touch base. What exactly did you see?
So now he wants to do an investigation of what he saw.
You can just hang out.
Now he wants to do an investigation.
Come in. I'm just trying to figure out what
He doesn't even know if I passed the gates. Really ridiculous, but I'm in handcuffs. What an idiot.
228, David.
I wonder what the follow-up on that was. What link that said it was the original video. It was one of the first ones that he uploaded for somebody else to get him some attention. 153 likes. A lot of this has been reset so many fucking times with James. I mean, he would have fucking 2 million subscribers if he hadn't been canned 2 times. I know. Keith and Boss. Looks like Boss has got the upper hand. Mm-hmm. Short one. There we go. Perfect timing to end this. Why is this quiet? Oh. Yeah.
Hey guys, the following video comes from External Affairs Houston, TX Region, on YouTube. Please go check out his channel. He's got a whole bunch of videos that he's posted within the past week. He is working in the Houston area, and when you watch his videos, you will realize that nobody in the Houston area has been holding Houston police or any of the other police around the area accountable. He's doing an excellent job. Check out his videos and subscribe to his channel, please. This video here, while from the Houston area, is actually a video he shot of Veterans Affairs Police in the Houston area.
I literally just walked outside of the VA and the police are just sitting here. I don't know what the police are doing here, but they are just sitting here. I guess trying to harass people smoking or something. Let's see.
I remember this.
How's that for taxpayer dollars? Just let it sit there and run, unlocked, accessible to pretty much everybody. It's not a very safe procedure. I'll say this officer here is not doing a good job. I don't know where he's at. Can't see him anywhere around here from what I can tell.
Navarre and I-3 northbound. Frank William X-ray 7270 on a red Mazda.
Just sitting here doing nothing.
Sorry.
Don't know.
I'll take
Where is that?
Anyone close to Navarre 980 north? 221, sir. 221.
Sad that they just sit there and let the car run like this. They couldn't even take the time to turn the ignition off. Wasting taxpayer dollars on wasted maintenance, wasted gas. It's just ridiculous. And here we are, we're seeing it on a regular basis. Taxpayer dollars being wasted every second.
Two 221, bro. 221.
Don't really know where this guy's at, what he's doing. Maybe an emergency he was trying to tend to, but if that was the case, why wouldn't he just turn off the vehicle at the very least and close the door and lock it? Roll up the window. Secure your vehicle and all the equipment inside of it. It's not right that you have all this stuff accessible to everybody. Is that man? One. Here we go. You know, it's funny to kind of see the strange looks people give you just for videotaping. All I'm trying to do is make sure everybody's safe around here. Make sure everything's legit, if nothing bad is happening. These guys here working way up there. Working hard. Hey, look, I think I found the officer. Hey, good morning. How you doing, man? I'm just chilling. Yeah. Your vehicle just sitting here running.
Why? Get that out of my face.
Why?
Because I asked you to.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to go ahead and record for my safety.
What safety is this?
I don't know. You're coming towards me right now. I'm not feeling safe.
Because I'm asking you a question.
Right, and I'm just recording it.
Are you a veteran?
Yes, I am.
What are you doing here right now?
My business.
No, you don't have business without being my business. Do you have an appointment?
Sir, are you trying to violate my rights right now?
Sir, do you have let me see your ID.
No, sir. I'm not going to ID myself.
Hey, 4010.
You just force ID out of people for no reason?
Be quiet.
I can't talk now?
Meet me over here to the smoking shelf.
I can't talk. Why are you reacting like this towards me?
Over here by, I guess it's door 18.
Why are you acting like this towards me?
Give me a minute.
No, I'm serious. Why are you acting like this towards me?
Give me a minute.
Just don't want to
So
tell
you're
me?
saying you're not going to give me your ID. Put that on your camera. You're not going to give me your ID.
Have I done
right?
anything illegal?
You're not going to give me your ID?
Have I done anything illegal?
Okay.
Well, that's just a question. Have I done anything illegal enough for you to get my ID?
I'm through asking questions.
Hey, what's the difference between a Nazi demanding ID and an American cop demanding ID for no reason? What's the difference? Can you tell me? Can you seriously just think about the question enough and give me an answer? Give me one answer.
What's your name?
I'm not answering.
You're not going to tell me?
No.
So
What's your name?
Lieutenant Howard.
There you
You're
go.
not going to give me your ID if you're not going to tell me who you are.
How about this? I'll let you
Give
call
me
me
a
John.
minute.
How about that?
Give me a minute.
Is that
Give me a
enough?
minute. No, give me a minute. Stay right there. Give me a minute.
Oh, I'm being detained now? Are you detaining me, officer? Are you detaining me?
Give me a minute.
If not, I'm going to walk away.
No, don't move.
So I'm being detained.
Don't move.
I need
Don't
an answer
move.
on that.
That's up to you.
No, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and walk unless you tell me I'm detained.
No, you're not going to give me your ID.
So are you telling me I'm
You're not going
detained?
to give me your ID, right?
Are you telling me I'm detained,
You're not going
officer?
to give me your ID?
233, 221, you all set?
Well, that obviously didn't end well for him. Ooh, Nazi ref. Who knows? Nazi upheld. He's coming back. $48, $44. Ooh, Keith's on top. Oh shit. I actually, well, I'm playing them, but Friends in Code started both these games tonight.
We're in T-Town. I smell bacon in the distance. Oh, okay. Some piggy cars. What's that?
You don't want to come. I was just asking where his buddy was at.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I mean? He's like, probably doing police work. I was like, oh yeah, where you guys doing that at? Well, you don't want to tell me. Usually when they're like that, they're either around the corner pulling people out of this club or pulling people out over here. But he doesn't want to tell me. It looks like he's doing paperwork.
Somebody said, speaking of the devil, I see Bow. I don't. Do you see Bow? I don't see Bow. Where's this Bow at?
Exercise, see what you see that. Exercise in the middle of the
It's a crispy 1080 stream, isn't it, guys? No, it's not. It's not 1080 at all. But you know what it'd be like if it was.
I guarantee you there's gonna be cops right here when we come up.
Mrs. Freeman says it's a good thing I told you to bring it. Yeah. Yeah, if it weren't for Mrs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is that you?
We got people not obeying. We have codes and statutes against explosives. Codes and statutes. Codes and statutes. All right. I imagine this would be a awesome place to be because there's no rain under here. But no, everybody's out there in the rain. Smells good. Firecracker.
No shit. Here we go. All in. Holy folded.
That's a good night.
Found himself when he looked when it's just completely ripped. That dude's gonna get him.
She looked like she was gonna die.
Don't be scared. You know what? I wonder if we have fucking orange Julius.
That poor dog's freaking out. We're gonna follow some drunk people.
Oh shit. Good game. job, boss. No surprises there.
There's Bow.
We didn't know where Bow and Tucksuck were, but as we come up the hill, we find Bow and Tucksuck filming this police officer trying to take money from somebody. People involved in the fight start running up the hill begging the police officer for help.
Hey, can you help us? Hey, sir, can you help me? I just got attacked and he's on the side. Right, he's walking away. He's walking away. Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, you just stuck on my glasses for no reason. Yeah, I would like to talk to them. Look at my face. Somebody get arrested.
It's pretty. Your face is pretty.
Because you were attacking me, dude.
Security.
That's why you never walk away.
Look at that. We really caught. Wow. The stream just stopped. We're back on.
Yeah, exactly. Look at my blood, dude. You hit me against the fucking wall and
So I'm pretty sure the guy in the white truck is sitting there wondering, hey, am I still getting extorted here or am I free to go?
So here goes some more cops. Look behind us. Here they come. Boop, boop.
Now I'm talking to the police officer. Generate response here. Uh-oh. But you just did this. I didn't do anything. Uh-oh. Look at my face.
The situation just got worse.
So, dude, all these people were fighting, and I went like this, started attacking. I said, look at my face.
It's dirty.
Well, dude, you attacked me.
Sorry, the live stream quality was poor. The audio and video both keep cutting out.
He helped me out because he helped me get my glasses. See what happened?
I didn't know what glasses were.
I didn't know. Thank you, homie. You fucking walked over there with me, like. I just got hurt for no fucking reason. Come on.
Did you find his glasses or what?
Yeah, I banned up my glasses. I literally just did this, separate a fight. He goes, "You want some too?" This guy over there.
Yeah.
He just starts getting all aggro at me. I'm like, "Dude, I didn't do anything to you," and then he just starts swinging on me, tearing apart my sweatshirt. I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't swing on him once either." I'm like, "Dude, get away from me." And he fucked up my glasses hardcore. If it wasn't for this guy, I wouldn't even be able to get to him. One of his friends was
John
shot this
X-ray
and
Queen,
getting to him.
8865.
Like,
John X-ray Queen, 8865.
Those guys didn't do shit, dude.
44.
No, that guy just grabbed me by the
400 South Wallendorf, John X-ray Queen, 8865. Oh wait, South Morano. It's close.
do you know what happened? Do you know what happened?
Yeah, these two guys were walking, and one of the guys was talking to them loud or whatever, and then you start going close. But the thing is everyone jumped in on these two guys, and some guy got married and started.
Why is the bitch talking to the cops?
You got it on Twitter? They're all right there. All over the room. You got it? Thank you, Mark.
All of them right there. No. I got you. They started with these two people.
There's a lot of them out there.
Yes, and they're all right there, and one of them got you.
Dude, 3 of them attacked me, man. I was like, it was like.
Yeah, Chris Triplett, I agree.
I was trying not to swing on him. Boom.
That dude and another dude down there.
And I was trying. Did you see that?
Yes.
You saw him hit.
Oh yeah.
And I was trying not to swing. Dude, I was trying not to swing. My glasses went off my face and my hat.
No, they were walking. Yeah, they were.
Just a fly on the wall, y'all. Just a fly on the wall. So are all of you.
Well, cool. Is it on Facebook? I'll have you on Facebook. YouTube? All right.
Brownie, tell me to be my phone.
Good talk.
This here's a couple.
I know. Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a
Like, I
couple.
used to do that, like, I mean, years more
The
years
original
ago.
Tucson couple. One of the original.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the original Tucson cop watcher was the first one to run to the police for help.
So he's a couple.
I've been a little busy with work recently.
All right. Well, it
but
was live streamed from the first person who
Cool.
put hands on
It's
somebody.
like, dude, I was like, dude.
So he's got it on.
But here's what I don't know. You got damaged property? Because here's the thing. Somebody needs to make restitution for damaged property, but the police need to. I mean,
while it's breaking up, I'm trying to tell them not to involve government.
Dude, you know you did.
once we involve the state, then the state wants to put their hands in the pot and take some money from people.
My glasses are all crooked. I just got these. That's why I'm just like, dude.
Right.
Boy.
I'm telling you that down there, right there.
All of them.
James already involved? Yeah, he's a cop watcher, I guess. I sit here and say I'm just a fly on the wall. Living on property, all right? There's some damaged property. All right, let's get some restitution for that. That needs to be fixed. And other than that, no harm done.
Dude, he grabbed me by the throat. You didn't see that shit? That dude grabbed me by the throat. That dude right there. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm so glad that guy helped me. Saying they got no.
James Grumpy and Bad Stream.
They
Sarah,
want me for a witness, but they won't go get the guy that did it.
Sarah T, are we? Hey, I don't know. I mean, this is.
That's Les Bach. I don't know who these gentlemen is. That's Les Bach. He's like there.
Non-stop buffering. All right. Well, if we now it's good. It's good underneath the building.
That's it.
Yeah.
He grabbed me by the throat.
Yeah, he was the one who was.
He grabbed me by the throat, dude. Because you guys got the phone.
It's actually better under the. I'm breaking up out there, but under here it's good. All right, cool.
Well, video was good.
No, he's getting his side, but he's the one who grabbed it.
All right, Dirty. Oh, yeah.
Pillow right there by my throat and said, "Tell your dude to get you." It was you. I'm not with those dudes. I'm walking, and you grabbed me by the throat and said, "Give me your phone. Give me your phone." Don't lie.
Anybody
Don't lie, bitch.
want to rewind the live stream and let me know if let me know if we caught him grabbing her by the throat.
What's up? You can, bitch, whatever, bitch. Whatever.
We missed the fight because it was buffering.
Yeah, it's America. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Your dude was wrong and you know it.
Michigan side of the right center, parked in the grass back by the trees. Looks like it might be a Michigan tag. I can't read it right now. I'll get it to you when I got it. Okay, did you possibly have a vehicle description? Like a blue Ford F-150. Okay, anybody close to check with them? Do I have any mommy units like equal to the SIS 186 on the Michigan side of the rest center? 120. 120.
I said I wanted to put sergeant and he ain't doing shit. That's wrong.
What's up, guys?
26 dispatch for the screen. It's Michigan 9, Paul, Sam, Edward, 33. Michigan plate 9, Paul, Sam, Edward, 33.
Was it ripping or no?
That'd be a flash, man. I'm checking out.
Okay. But that was my ass being homeless. I mean, fucking jail like.
but it's not.
Yeah, you look sleepier than me. I'm fucking tired.
I went for you now.
I am tired.
Okay, Brummy. Vote 1 if you think he'll get tasered, 0 if not.
Why does Tuck keep looking in his pocket? Yeah. Me too. This is it. I'm going to bed soon too.
What's that?
Oh, shit.
What's up?
So if you were there, were you recording?
I don't record, I only live stream.
Oh, gotcha. Is there any way to show us what happened?
James Freeman live streams. If you want a recording of it, you can get in touch with the FBI. There are assigned agents that watch my channel. I just want to eat and go to bed, really.
I'll be frank.
Firework because it's New Year's, and they started yelling at him saying that it was better, like not good to children and stuff. And he's like, "There's no children here." And then the dude hit him with my buddy, and everybody started fighting. And I'm just like, "Yo, like, please stop!" And then I got attacked. It was great.
All right, I'm gonna. So since the video was breaking up, I'll give a quick rundown of what he told me. His buddy threw a firecracker. He actually threw it near the homeless folks that were sitting on the ground under the bridge there. One or two of them got really upset about it. That's what triggered the fight. You guys see when the actual physical altercation starts, it does start right when we walk up. I didn't miss any frames. I was actually pleased that when we walked away, nobody was actually charged.
That was badass.
Nobody was arrested. As far as I'm concerned, that's how it should have been. There was little to no real permanent harm or damage done. I don't think the police ever should have gotten involved in the first place, but of course, everybody here insisted that somebody else get in trouble. I felt like the police there tonight did a wonderful job. They tried to take everybody's report, get everybody's side of the story, and in the end, what they discovered is it was just a bunch of he said, she said BS, where a bunch of people got mad at each other and started hitting each other. A bunch of people act like idiots and then ask their government to save them from each other. And that's why we can't have freedom.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of me. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.